The third perspective.
Slow.
Who's that? That wasn't it?
Nah, that's Facebook saying we live.
Look what you got. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Da.
Testing.
This shit happened the other day.
What?
It sent me the link and I ain't never got it.
Oh yeah, because something else coming up. I think Jonathan. Nah, James Pittman. That's you, right?
Yeah, 112386.
It's James Pittman. There's a JJ.
Yeah, JJ.
Which one?
Both of them is me, but JJ 112386.
I think I was sending that joint to James. Let me see.
What do you say on No Damn 30 Seconds?
That's my shit.
We said that the white man can kiss his ass.
I don't watch that though. Wayne Family Day. Okay, watch a little bit of Living Color. Watch my Blink Man.
They fucked them over though. That's why yeah, that shit was shit.
I think they took it and made white people.
Right. So that's like what they did to Living Color.
That too. The last season was trash.
Like the last 1 or 2 seasons.
The fourth and the fifth was horrible. I know the last one I didn't even watch. James Fox couldn't say that. Oh, my man, Ace Ventura. Pet Detective. You know about that guy.
So like what happened was if you notice the last 2 seasons, all black people gone.
No, James Fox was on there.
It was just only Jamie Foxx. It was just Tommy Davis. That's it.
Yeah, because they went out and grill us too, because he was doing some other shit. Wayne's a dumb guy. My man did Last Boy Scout. I know you was.
So this is basically more light skinned people.
The third perspective.
Yeah.
See how that? Test. Talk to me. If you're on this live right now, let us know what it sounds like. It's terrible on that.
Echo.
Talk to me.
I really wanna meet. I really want.
Boom. Talk. Is it echoing?
Yeah, it's echo.
Definitely.
The joint music?
Yeah.
Talk to me. All right,
Me said that. Daylight coming.
Test.
Forever.
Test it.
So somebody touched up.
Test.
What about saying?
Testing. Let's get us in the ear. Testing.
That camera is trash.
Yes, look at that joint. Testing.
Look like grease been rubbed up on it.
It is garbage.
Test.
Is there any?
Testing.
Somebody said be good.
Huh?
What's that?
Test.
That next message.
You're good? When was you good though? We don't know when that was. When was that?
You see that?
You good right now?
You see that message under there? Yeah, I can hear it.
I can hear us. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they say yeah.
We good?
Just the camera's trash.
That's yeah.
You got some Windex? I wipe that.
That ain't even wet. It's just that joint old as fuck.
At the dawn of time.
That joint ain't even AC.
Remember, I couldn't even put a YouTube on that joint when we was doing the joint. Couldn't even put it up.
That joint need to be upgraded.
Testing. Yeah. Let me go to the joint seat and look at it.
Should have been a 5-time bring my laptop.
Yeah. I did tell you that though.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Cause I tell you that joint's trash.
You got upgrade.
But your camera, yeah, it probably wasn't that beautiful though.
Huh?
It was better than this shit though.
I can tell you, use my tablet, you just go straight. Yeah, it go bang right there.
That's what's up. If we clear.
So y'all can hear us, right? The last time.
I'm
You hear
going
us?
through the headphones. That's why.
Say it again.
I think everything clear because it ain't going through the headphones. So I can't hear shit.
I can hear it.
Let's see.
Everything clear because it ain't going through the headphones. So I can't hear shit.
I can hear it.
Nigga, we in business, boy. Yeah, we're in business. Oh, what just happened? All right. Everybody tune in right now. First of all, let's see if we can wipe that. With that right there.
Oh, white man.
That's the problem right there. Good night.
Write it down.
What is happening up here, man? I hope that's it.
This is why y'all Patreon and all y'all cash out donations is really good because we have seriously technical difficulties.
You know?
We in desperate need of a camera.
That's the last thing we need to see.
We really desperate need of a camera.
That thing full of doubt.
Yeah.
Talk to me. How we? I can't get that thing no clearer than that.
That's it now.
Yeah. We sound good.
All right,
That
let's
sounds good.
Yep. They say yeah. Let's get the show on the road. They your boy Chameleon there.
Hey, right now, if you tune in right now, we appreciate you a whole lot. We're trying to iron out some things to get a better audio for you, you know.
And
But right now, none of us know what the hell we're doing. So we got to read the manual. We got to push every button to see what it do and all types of shit. You know? That's what's up, though.
reading the fundamental.
That's the whole part of this thing, you know. Whole part of the journey is just learning all this bullshit, you know. Before this, I didn't give a damn about none of this. You know what I'm saying?
Set it up so we can talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
I thought, as you go further, you want this shit clear. Motherfucker understand what the hell you're saying.
It's like quality. It's like you can't eat shoppers like you eat Whole Foods. Shit don't work like that, dog. Trust me, like you eat some real organic shit. It's hard to go back to that convention.
Oh, you best believe that. Well, if you're watching right now, I appreciate you a whole lot. We're starting off a little funny right here, you know. But that's Radical Real, Jay, you know. I ran B.I.D. Jones. That's ready for your internet foods, you know. Starting off a little fucked up right now. This is Third Perspective Podcast. It's 2020. This is kind of a celebration podcast for us, you know. We're celebrating the 3,500 down plays on our on our podcast. That's on Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast at, you know what I'm saying? We reached 3,500 down plays, which we didn't know was good or not, you know what I'm saying? Starting to find out it's a little better than we thought it was, you know. So we're gonna celebrate that. We got more than 50 uploads on YouTube. We still ain't got to subscribe to one yet, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, you ain't telling about that website or none of that, man.
Yeah, man, it's funny.
It's the website.
Holland Craft.
And you gotta work on it with this website.
Hey, I went over 1,000 ways with that name of that website, dog. I try to hit.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, help them out with this website thing, dog. You know? And what's the name of it again?
Holland Craft.
Holland Craft.
Yes.
You know?
They made the shirt I got on right now. You know what I'm saying? That's me right here, comic book guy. What's up?
Right. What it say on there?
Worst apocalypse ever. You gotta know it's an inside thing. You know, comic book guy. My idol. Fool. You know, comic book guy.
Oh, comic book guy.
But yeah, they got tons of stuff on there. Waist beads, bracelets, anklets, trinkets, you name it, they got it. Or can make it. You know, so a lot of stuff ain't listed, but they do. All you gotta do is get with DeAndre or Anna. They tell you anything they can do. But yeah, Holland Craft, you gotta check it out. Don't forget our promotion either. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to TPP, Rail Game 82, TwitchTV.com, or Rail Media on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? and we enter you into the drawing. You get to pick anything off their website. Covered by yours truly, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna, as long as you send me a pic or hashtag me that you got it, and we're gonna put it up on T3P podcast.
What's some of the things they got on the website?
Waist beads, anklets, they make shirts, bumpers, I made cups, mugs, engravings, keychains. It's a lot, though. I'm missing a lot of it. They do so much stuff. You can do about anything you need them to do. But yeah, you gotta check the website out. It's one depth than I'm giving this credit for. You know what I'm saying? But they got a lot of stuff on it. And you can do anything customized that you would like to.
That's Howling Crafts, right?
Yes.
So you subscribe to all the channels, you know. You get a chance to get anything on their website. And you get to catch us on fire. You know what I'm saying? With 100 subscribers. You got the hottest chip in the world, you know, the Pacquiao chip challenge. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
Yep.
What's going on, Jay?
We're cooling.
Everything been good, player?
Yep. Doing my thing.
Your thing or your thing?
My thing.
So since we started a little late today, right? I still want to get shouts out to other countries that you know what I'm saying, that download our podcast. Still want to get shouts out to other cities, you know. So I want to go into United Kingdom. Now, United Kingdom, I appreciate when you say United Kingdom, just new to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's one country or 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? It's the United Kingdom itself, you know what I'm saying? Might have deeper in the detail to see where exactly it's coming from. But United Kingdom, I appreciate everybody that's in the United Kingdom that's listened to the voices of DC, DMV, you know what I'm saying, dog? Appreciate you a whole lot. Tennessee, as usual, Haiti, Australia, appreciate you a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? From the bottom up, the Third Perspective Podcast, you know? You know? No. Like I said, 3,500 is like, yeah. At first, we ain't know what was good or not, but now as I've been researching and looking, 3,500 in 7.5, 8 months is good. It's good. You know what I'm saying? So our expectation is kind of all over the place now because everything that the benchmarks that we was thinking of was blown completely out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't even exist what we was thinking. So we're way past whatever we was thinking. So we just appreciate everybody that tunes in, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get better. As of now, we're working on the audio, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that's straight. We're gonna make sure the vision gets better, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit right here, you know what I'm saying? It looks terrible, you know what I'm saying? You know, like you just woke up, shit, trying to play your eyes out, like, who the hell is these things? It's red, you know what I'm saying? Jeez, that's terrible. So we're gonna work on the vision, you know what I'm saying? Usually the vision is a little better than this, but we're gonna work on that. The audio is now taken care of. So from this point on, our audio will be on point, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody, you know. That's how we're gonna do that. But it's a lot going on there though, dog. We catch up on, you know. Like the Monica and Brandy joint. Y'all ain't catch that joint?
Yeah, I caught
The verses.
I caught bits pieces of it. That shit was like 3 hours long.
3 hours.
Oh, bullshit, dog. It was going on and on. Like, what the fuck?
Kamala Harris chimed in and shit.
Who?
Kamala Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She don't want
She
to
got ragged on that joint. They said she pandering to black people. It's just ridiculous stuff. How you been pandering to black people?
Obviously, she did.
Like, before she ran, she was all over the place saying she smoked weed in college. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't gonna be this normal.
It's no.
Yeah, it ain't like Hillary is out the blue tell y'all she eat hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? That's something nobody knew until then. You know what I'm saying?
I thought she was fucking with the back hot sauce. I didn't know it was.
Now Hillary really truly was eating hot sauce all those years.
She eating hot sauce.
But just the point is, she brought it up out the blue and it made us think, oh, you talking to us now with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You trying to tell us you eat hot sauce? What the fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in reality, she really did. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't look like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she sprung it out on black people like, oh, I eat hot sauce. Like, We didn't ask you that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody asked you about hot songs. Fuck wrong.
You know, that was the problem is what's going on. That
But yeah, when she hit that hot sauce thing, it looked like she was panicking. You know what I'm saying? But as you look at the history, you start talking to people that she was around all these years, she always been on hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? So to us, it was like, this bitch took tripping talking about some hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, she done what she did for real. That's the funny thing about this political shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get the broad stroke of stuff, and then if you don't go into details, you probably be lost in this shit, though, because it ain't really true no more. The truth is in details. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't get me to believe that somebody running a pizza shop with kids in it. You know what I'm saying? So you can just go into details and figure out that's some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shop kids in the shop.
Yeah, a pizza shop. The kids in that joint. You know
Kids in there.
oh no, they got Biden. He got some new stuff for Biden. Y'all heard that stuff?
We got to buy.
I think Biden a pedophile now, man.
35.
Jeez, I'm trying to get my man on him though. My man from we played basketball together in Emory Elementary. Anybody Northeast DC with Emory? We played basketball together. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? But political issues, we got a problem. You see what I'm saying, dog? Run into a problem with my man, dog. I don't really want to go on him. You know what I'm talking about if you're watching right now, too. I don't want to be going on his Facebook, but all that city stuff he be putting on his Facebook, dog, is crazy. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? All this pedophile stuff is Biden and all that stuff is just ridiculous. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But I invite you to come on, you know what I'm saying? You're a man and everything. We not set these things aside and debate on this issue right here, because you're more radical than Red. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to dig into you. You see what I'm saying, dog? I think Red will pump the brakes on some of the stuff you going on, you know what I'm saying, dog? But that's how it is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to get you on. I've been trying for the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna surprise Red with you know what I'm saying? With a radical one for him. You know what I'm saying? Bring somebody on there and talk. I'm telling God they talk on the same, both of them. I'm gonna get him on this joint, but he go further than Real though. You see what I'm saying? He all the way out. Yeah.
You're like blind, he sucking dick.
Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah.
Like,
The pizza, the Hillary and the pizza joint, that was him. He got that. He believed that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Real would. Do you? No, Real ain't going. Yeah, I don't think he'd do that right there. You know what I'm saying?
I know buying the sucking dick and Ireland.
Common sense, I have that.
Yeah. I don't think it's that.
Common sense.
Some people don't pump brakes.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta.
It's the internet shit. Something, you know, that internet shit don't be real. That's why they be fact checking.
Yeah. But everybody don't wait around for the fact check part. You know?
Yeah, they just go straight to
So we forget all about that part right there.
it.
So nigga, just like damn, we done skipped over my girl Monica and went to your boy right there. But I want to go back to Monica for a minute. Monica and Brandy, right? Yeah. All right, so they are different from rappers, right? When you do the verses and shit, right? So that's more obvious. They different. But when you think about it, when you do R&B verses like that, most R&B people didn't write their songs.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So what are we going off when we do that? Like Brandy, most of that shit Brandy was singing on there last night, she ain't do that shit. She ain't write nothing down. Some of them wasn't even her song.
Yeah, well, so she ain't never claimed to be a songwriter.
So how do you judge them? See, if I see people rap, I can judge them off the break. You know what I'm saying?
But you do got singers out there that did write. They did write for Evans and write for themselves, like Neo.
Oh yeah, they write now, but most of their songs they ain't right.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't remember Brandon ever talking about they wrote songs.
Who? Neo wrote.
Yeah, Neo and them different. They write some of that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some, not all. Mm-hmm. The guy, who was his name, who dated Lil he wrote a lot of shit. Dream. He wrote a lot of shit for a lot of people.
Yep, he showed up there.
He wrote a lot of shit. I didn't know you would have that shit for me.
Exactly, yeah. So how do you judge them like that? Because
His performance.
like when a rapper get up there, it's a whole lot of judging going on. First of all, if you're not writing this shit, I don't want to hear it. That's the first thought.
Wow.
Now, if you singing, to me, like I told you before, if you're an R&B, your talent is singing. So, to me, I don't think it matters to me if you would or not, because I'm just listening to you singing now. That's the whole point of you to being here. You know what I'm saying? So your vocals on point, then we good. Like I can just feed you songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like if you go to a party and something, there's a girl there that can sing real good, everybody just start telling, hey, sing this, sing that. You know what I'm saying? I can give you a song to sing, but can you sing? You can't sing, that's where you start at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta start there first, I'm saying. At least not singing shit. But her and Brandy, I don't know.
Same yet different.
It came out around the same time. So I understand that verses, that part of the verses. It came out about the same time.
Nah, people see Monica get a hood.
Yeah.
They see Brandy as different. That's about the only difference, you know.
Yeah, Monica came off.
She came flying off the street.
She went to school with my little sister, my little brother. She went to Eastern. 17th Street. But either one of them got that many hits to see him be judged.
Yeah, all Brandy shit was early.
Brandy shit, yeah. And if you wasn't judging, like head to head, Monica got better hits than her.
That's what I was saying.
So, but I think Brandy sing better. Man. Brandy got some lungs on her ass.
Yeah, I go with that.
And Shawty Monica got way more hits. And she sound better.
She said, I ain't singing that song. You own that song.
Who said, oh, she said,
Yeah, Monica said that. They wanted to sing the song. You know, The Boy Is Mine belonged to Brandy.
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't sing that shit either. I'm like,
She
even
also
though she
kept
on
on,
there.
she kept on saying that she wanted
when you have songs like that, you share songs.
No, I think her mother fought for it. Brandy's mother went hard for that song. So they gave it Brandy. Even though Monica wanted a motherfucker.
That's crazy. Cause like, let's say for instance, like a song like Lil Jon, who was it? Lil Jon Usher
Yeah.
and Ludacris,
Yeah.
and they kept collaborating. You know, all they song that one song was on all three of their albums.
That's different. Because they already negotiated.
It was?
Yeah. That one song, like Love Is a Friends, it was on all three of their albums. It was on Pimp Juice, it was on Pump Juice, it was on Usher Jones, it was on Ludacris.
That's
album.
crazy.
And they all got a piece of that.
So when you think about it, yeah. Would you put that on your joint too?
So you might as well split royalties. I mean, shit.
But why would everybody put all that on each joint like that? That don't really.
That's
But
like
then, you
put it on
know,
different
you gotta
platforms.
remember they collaborate more than one time on songs too. They collaborate like 3-4 times. They just came out with a song earlier this year.
You know, John time.
But yeah, they tied.
Yeah, handle it. I think he put himself out by 2005, 6.
2005?
Yeah, he was done after that.
Oh, Ludacris.
No, Lil Jon.
Both of them was done by him.
No, Lil stayed strong for a minute.
So like, style 8, 9.
Yeah. Then he started just doing movies.
Yeah.
And they learn you make more money moving than you ever do playing with that motherfucking music.
You're not gonna really make money, yeah.
Not no more.
Oh, movies off the break.
Yeah, you making brand.
Look at The Rock. About 3-4 years in a row, richest actor.
And they can stop the wrestling and shit and start straight motherfucking movies.
And boy, XFL. What are we gonna
He
do?
still, I was about to say, he still got something he's gonna do with that.
Yeah.
I want to know. Inquiring mind, I do want to know.
I haven't heard nothing from him since he acquired that joint.
I mean, if I was him, I would collaborate with the NFL, make it some type of way where a player like you do the same thing like in the NBA. Right now, NBA they leading the charge on a lot of shit, social issues. You know,
I don't like this bubble shit. Huh? That right there, I was like,
I wish the NFL wouldn't do this.
Nah, the NFL about to do the regular shit. It's just, I don't think they're gonna have people in the stadium.
What the fuck then?
They're gonna be traveling.
How the hell is that gonna work?
They're gonna be traveling.
How that's
And
gonna work?
the NFL season less than 1 week too.
man, NFL ain't gonna care. They gonna play ball.
All this shit is a distraction for you immigrants out there who don't understand. This is all it is a distraction.
So imagine me catching the ball, boom, I'm running up the field, dude covered. I'm like, we gonna do run the other way.
No, you gonna tackle your ass.
You try. He say, okay, we got that song.
They ain't think about that shit. I'm telling you, once you start playing football,
You around people all day.
there is no way they can social distance in football.
Nah, ain't no way.
They are, you know, Hogan trying to open the city back up. Man, that shit's over with. Man, they don't care.
Survival
Survival
the
of
third
the fittest,
state.
dog.
I mean, that's it.
That's it, dog. Survival of the fittest now.
There ain't no more state.
They about to send your kids back to school. They about to do all that good shit. Tell y'all go to the movies, all that. Y'all get ready for that, all right?
See
We
what happened to
I'm running
Alabama.
another 3,000 cases. Hey, like, yeah, it's just a flu.
So what happened to Alabama? They sent the people to school. They came back out the motherfucker too.
They don't care. They tired of it.
1,200 cases.
You gotta realize that America beat down, dog. They do everybody using bread. If you ain't stinking rich, you out here suffering now.
Yeah.
It's done. You ain't getting no money. Ain't nobody shopping, ain't nobody, ain't no commerce happening. If it is, it's only for food, drugs, and by drugs I mean CVS drugs, you know.
That's street pharmacy stuff.
Yeah, street phones and stuff. The world looks sad right now, though. I think it's maxed out. People been in the house too long. People don't want to take care of their kids. People don't know how to teach their kids. I'm like,
They're like, fuck them kids. They teach
That's
their
not
damn
good.
self.
how you gonna have a child and not be able to teach your child?
Everything starts at home, people.
That's all I see on my
starts
time.
at home.
And then, and this is my favorite line. When you don't got kids, you can't say nothing about it. How the fuck I can't say nothing about it? You know I ain't got nothing. I still see it. You're not disciplining your kid. You're not. Your kid can't sit down.
You know?
It's
So
not
my
making
kid
excuses.
got ADHD.
He ain't got that shit, man. You let him do what you want to do.
He got autism.
Or you treat him as he's a grown person. He's not. Gotta do what you told. Gotta learn. This shit's supposed to be taught early. If he doing this now, then you see what he doing in the class.
If they ain't gonna be grown as an adult, following the same path.
And that's for all the people who say think outside the box. Well, my kid don't need to be taught the way school teacher. All right, now you get a good opportunity to teach your kid. You doing it now. All the teacher doing is just giving you the lesson plan. I seen kids muting teachers, unmuting. I was like, God, this is too much.
I don't like
I don't like this either.
Like, people frustrated, kids frustrated.
Kids cutting off the camera, going
Yeah,
back to sleep.
I mean, they should have had this shit back when I was there. I already know what's up. You on mute. I got this on. Let me put the Dragon Ball Z on real quick. All right, keep talking, Teach. Got this right here. Then they got all the other shit around them. The tablet, the phone. Take your day.
Got the laptop right in front of you. Got the phone on the side with the headphones on. One headphone on. Ain't paying that every attention.
How you gonna start from cheating? I want to know that. Because now, my nephew showed me, they be Googling shit quick as the answers come out. So I was like, damn, y'all don't read nothing? Ooh. Go straight to the internet. You can find anything on the internet. How you gonna stop that? So you telling them we used to read the book. They ain't even reading the book. They just seeing the question and going to get the answer for the question. Yeah. Same thing with the math problem. I was like, young, how you get to your answer? You gotta show your work. I don't need to show my work. I got the right answer. Okay, but that looks suspect. You ain't got nothing down here. No erase marks, no line through it, no nothing. You just got straight answers. This is the world we live in, people. You gotta adjust the teaching that way.
this shit ain't gonna work, man. You can't expect motherfuckers to all of a sudden teach their kids, dog. It ain't gonna work. All they gonna do is sit in front of their computer and blow it out of their business as usual. this ain't gonna work.
I ain't
There's gonna be a whole generation of kids that just ain't that basically had a whole summer long for a year. Great.
And it's gonna get longer.
Yeah, you can't fail these kids.
I'm about to say.
Like, what are you gonna do?
So you pass them and send them to school.
You gonna pass them without telling them they gonna pass?
You know, University of Maryland started back up. You know? It's packed over there, John. Like, so how y'all school work?
No
I'm
bullshit.
trying to figure this out because they deep out that motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Parents bring their kids there with no everything. I was like, okay.
You gotta realize you're on third stage.
Okay. Look, world, I know y'all wanted to be over with. If y'all truly wanted to be over with, y'all put every resource into find a vaccine for this. Nothing else should be going on. Worry about nothing else but find a vaccine for this. Put all your great minds on it and knock it out. It's not that hard. You know? I mean,
Said great minds.
great minds, and you got all these people out here doing research on this. You can't come up with something. But ain't no research on this. They don't give a fuck. It's all a political tool. Does that sound too left wing for y'all?
That's too left wing now.
That's too left wing. Y'all ain't ready for it, man. Y'all, and it's amazing. People see the game being ran on, won't do nothing to stop the game being ran on.
You got shot?
You know?
Because a lot of people don't care.
Yeah, they don't until shit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. No. Someone telling them they got their food. Don't worry about too much. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that's like you ride down. That's like you ride down Good Hope Road 6 o'clock in the morning, seeing everybody all folded up, tied up.
It's not a good look.
You said hide up.
Not a good look.
Up there. Hurrah! They did hurrah!
Don't feel me bad on fun. Them niggas break dancers. They will lean and will not fall.
They be holding on.
Hey, Larry, it's amazing everybody wake them up. As soon as they put their death on.
They be holding on.
That shit is funny. I just seen a few of them. I was like, you about to fall. Nope. Body wake them up. But yeah. This world again, man. People don't get it, man. They worry about sports. And I was listening to a conversation earlier that it was made my point though. How you gonna boycott one day and go back to playing the next day? It just didn't make sense. And I was like, that was the stupidest thing you could have ever done.
None of that shit makes sense. Oh God.
I was like, and then somebody threw some shit at me. I was like, yeah. A boycott is a boycott. When they did the bus boycott, that shit lasted a whole solid year. And people band together. People giving people rides. People making sure people got to work. And make sure everybody got money.
And then when you boycott, it hits them where it hurts. In the pockets.
But I'm like, all right, you LeBron James, you got $250 million or you're a billionaire. Whatever you want to say you is. You know the people who just got in the league starting out, they getting money, but they ain't getting money. So they play on a bullshit contract. They got people they depend on. Why not filter the money down if you don't want them to play? Like, look, we got y'all. All the highlights, all me, Steph Curry, all these people getting $300 million for like 4 years. Come on, man. Durant, all of them, we're gonna take care of y'all. Just stick with us. That'll work right there because you looking out for them. Because they giving up their youth and their prime of money making years. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, them, like they said, they already made their money. They good. But they ain't make theirs yet. And that's what I'm talking about. Unity right there. That's unity right there. You take some of your weapons like, look, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make sure y'all good, y'all just stand with us.
I'm gonna tell you what's unity. Big shout out to my man who just sat out the whole season to say, fuck it, I'm not coming. It's social justice.
Who?
Man, play for Brooklyn.
Oh yeah. Man, he ain't do no Dwight Howard did.
Dwight Howard, he's sitting out, and he's sitting out.
Dwight Howard was right beside him then. Or something, he had a jersey on. Oh wow.
Dwight Howard followed LeBron James. Ron said jump, the White House was going to jump.
We trying to figure out what happened and shit. Like, nigga, you told us you was doing social justice, nigga. How the hell you and LeBron got jerseys on now?
Like he was doing, if he was playing with the Wizards here, then
If you don't want to.
because he was still sitting out anyway.
You know, the more research I do on this shit, the deeper it goes, the angrier it make a person get. You just see how the circle keep going. I was telling Brad, man, you don't really research it. You see how deep this shit goes, and how long it's been going on, and how we just keep letting it keep going. And the depths of, even when we, like as they would say, pull ourselves up by the bootstraps, even though they didn't, the ways they fuck with us or change a law or steal something or overcharge us. You know that a white person's house gets appraised more than a colored person's house gets appraised for? I didn't even know that shit. So I'm like, so y'all fucking us even way fucking you. So you get a house, you save up the money, you and your wife or whatever, and then they're gonna tell you when you sell your junk that yours is not as valued as this person. So if you're a mixed couple, the mixed couple leave. The black girl take her child and they leave out the house. And the white husband there. The house gets appraised 40% more than the other house. This is what we talking about, people. And this all it's just cumulative. You just keep adding on shit. So now you don't want a person to get a house. I didn't know they fuck people with the GI Bill. This is research I'm doing now. I've been deep into this. So you saying oh, okay. But you were saying certain people get the GI Bill, but people of color couldn't get the GI Bill. So I'm like, so they giving these people houses. These same people going down here dying with these people don't get a house. I don't get it. Man. And then I did research. Germany was wrong. They did all shit to the Jews. They apologized for that shit. America still ain't apologized for what they did to slaves. And they tore down all the Nazi shit. They don't keep it as a statue like America does with all this racist shit. I'm just saying, the more you research, the more you keep looking into this, it just ain't going to make you mad at matter. Mad at matter, man. I'm telling you, hey, this is the beginning, man. The deeper I get into it, the more I research, man, it just ain't adding up right now.
But I see what you're saying, but it's more. You know what I'm saying?
No. You.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, hold your mic.
Scam.
Say it again.
Yeah, it's deeper than what you think. You just gotta. Yeah. But I'm just saying, the more you research, the more you look into it. I mean, thoroughly research, dog. And not just one source, multiple sources. The shit is it's mind-boggling. Every time you get out the crab barrel, the systematic racism puts you back in it. And it's always financial with them. So you mean to tell me that a person can do that and get away with it, and no law go against them for wrongly appraising your house? Not just you, the whole neighborhood.
I'm gonna go deeper than that. Real. Recently,
Deeper than that.
I found out that Breonna Taylor's boyfriend signed a paper, but they trying to get him to force to sign a paper to say that Breonna Taylor was a criminal.
Oh, yeah, he's suing. He's suing.
And that's some shit.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, you can't sue the police, and that's another thing. Fuck can you not sue a cop? You can sue a doctor if he fuck you up, right?
suing the state.
I don't get that.
You gotta sue the state.
That's another
The
thing.
police got immunity.
That ain't supposed to happen like that.
Yeah, they got automatic.
Every
That's why
profession
they keep-
is held accountable for what
That's
they
why they
do.
keep doing the things that they doing. They got automatic immunity, especially
Yeah.
down at that state.
Hell yeah.
Kentucky.
Oh yeah, they ain't never changed Kentucky. You get that.
How you know, dog? See what I'm saying?
You get that. That's Attorney General was black. And guess what? He ain't brought charges up yet. So imagine he's white. And he's worse.
And they got him on the puppet string.
Exactly.
Just like they got the man in Chicago on the puppet string. All the violence, all the shootings that's been going on up in Chicago, they started looting just a few days, and she come out in the middle of nowhere and say, if you loot, we know who you are and we will arrest you. So,
Don't arrest a cop to kill a motherfucker, but you want to arrest a looter.
but you won't arrest, you won't arrest the violence that's been going up there, and it's in your turf. And the bonus part is she's blocking the Malcolm's ass.
I was about to say, yeah. That ain't gonna help.
And it doesn't help our cause. It doesn't help our cause if you just sitting up there kissing and wiping ass.
It will be a problem. That's why I
Because
say,
now you're sitting up there like Ben Carson.
See, they get you with the freedom of speech. Oh yeah, that person like that can say what they want, but they're detrimental to anything. To be that way in the color you are, I'm like, why are you that way? It's stupid. People like that shouldn't even be allowed to run for office. But then you can't exclude them because then that's second way free speech. Because they don't believe in what you believe in.
Yeah.
So that's catch-22 with all this.
That's like having a KKK rally and you're talking about hate, but you got hate laws. That's contradicted. Well, there's a lot of things that the Constitution is contradicted anyway.
Fact, they motherfucking didn't nobody.
The founding fathers was contradicted.
They knew what they were doing. Like everybody says.
So you can't say in God we trust, but you spewing hateful rhetoric. You can't say that. God bless the United States of America.
That shit. They say it right. Constitution works for the people it's supposed to work for.
And that's for the people that they say they don't belong here. Such as colored or brown people.
You know, I always hear that too. Go back to Africa. Why would we build something and leave?
But why would we go back to Africa and you need to go back to Europe?
City Europe.
Man, they were sent away. You don't understand. America, people came here, they were the rapists, the murderers, all the undesirables. That's why they acted where they at. Britain and them didn't want them. They told them to leave. They were the poorest of the poor. Only a few wealthy ones came, and then they went back. And they was given land here. Given land. We got buy land. They was giving that motherfucking land.
No, they actually stole this motherfucker.
That too.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on our black ass.
Yeah, no? Yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in right now on Facebook group, YouTube, and Twitter. Appreciate you a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? Download the podcast on all podcast platforms, Google Podcasts, Spotify, whatever you get your podcast at. Check us out, Third Perspective Podcast, T3P. You know what I'm saying? That's Jay, Radical Real, Rad B.I.D. Jones. You know what I'm saying, Doc? What I want to do, since we talking about these issues, I just want to play a little joint with Richard Pryor, right? Richard Pryor doing a little stand-up back in the day. And, you know, when he was doing the stand-up, he always talked about black issues, right? So I want to play one of the joints when he was doing stand-up, and I want to show you how it fits into the day. And it was in the 70s, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was 1979.
To light and breathing compel.
Now, the first joint he said on there was that the police officer actually broke a nigga. If they're using the chokehold and they actually squeeze him too hard, the nigga stop breathing. And it's funny because in 1979, he laid it out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting choked, and the motherfuckers getting too overexcited and choking them out. And the nigga said, when he said they gonna choke you to death, he said you're dead and they done. I mean, you dead when they done, motherfucker. I used to fuck with the five, but he was always on point, man. And all I want to say is that's the 70s, and they had the issue like that. You feel me? We're in 2020 and talking about the same motherfucking thing.
I
That's
mean, the
crazy.
progress has been made. No, none.
That's
I mean,
crazy
none.
shit.
No progress has been made.
That's funny as shit.
No progress, huh? Jay?
Nah, no progress. Not at all. We're making from then and now, it seems like it's getting worse because now they definitely using the law against you because they're saying that we're gonna prosecute these people, but they're sitting there, they're gonna hire a black who was it, attorney, who was it, and then he going over there, he's kissing the white man's ass. Like, you got the judge, you got them to sign, got the boyfriend to try to sign a paper to say that Breonna Taylor was a co-defendant with, aka a criminal with you. Now, and all this, everybody is out here protesting peacefully. Everybody doing what they gonna do peacefully, but y'all still gonna do what y'all do. It's time to start kicking us down some doors, man. I mean, peacefully, they ignoring. It seemed like to me that they just say, "Oh, y'all can protest peacefully all y'all want to, as long as y'all don't hit us when we want y'all. As long as y'all don't hit us
Other words,
where it hurt."
yeah, other words, do all that, but make sure y'all ain't doing it for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Interesting. Y'all catching on now, huh? Y'all see that the system ain't made for you, right?
Oh, I've been in that.
Yeah, but so if something ain't made for you, how you solve that problem?
Kick down the door.
Yeah,
You make them earn your shit, earn your keep.
but they gonna rate it, so no matter what, it's gonna come to them. And that's the whole point. Don't matter who at the top, if everything gonna filter to that one way, and the one way is the system itself. The system itself is designed for, or no matter who running it, it's gonna go to that person or persons.
Which is bigots.
It's been there since the start of the country. It's gonna be as long after the country's gone.
The bigots.
It's a lot. Bigots, low key, down low motherfuckers that's in there. People that like to grab by the crowd. Them type of people. Those are people we're talking about.
Nigga said, grab by the crowd.
The people that the rest of the world don't respect. So they come
And
in.
this is why the rest of the world don't respect this country.
They don't. A is not. It's a new country for real. Ain't been around as long as the other ones. B is a mixture of all their no wants. Africa send their people here. Europe send their people here. Asia send their people here. All these countries they got too many people that they don't. You ain't gonna make it in this country. We're gonna send you to this other country over here. We'll give you a little bread. You go over here. You do your thing. But they still ain't respected, and that's what they fight for.
All right, see, the only thing that disconnect me and you is the solution part, right?
There's no solution to that.
See, that's what made them disconnect that, right? It's always solutions to these things, right? And if you don't do the solution, of course, you can always complain because you ain't fixing it, right? Now, like we said before, now it's 4 months now, almost 4 months ago, the bill went up, right? Now, we were just discussing how the police can get off killing somebody. They got immunity right now, right? So how would you change that? That's just something small. They don't need to have immunity, right?
Mandatory police sentencing would be the solution to that. But is they gonna pass it or they gonna do like what they normally do and just kick the can down the road till people forget about it?
That's the issue right there. Your solution is a solution, but how you gonna get your solution through? And you telling me two people who don't care about that solution gonna help to push that through when they can't do nothing because they only two people. You need majority of the House and the majority of the Senate to pass that through.
All right, so what I got on the screen right now,
But the only way we'll find out is November.
what's on the screen right now is the Justice Police Act. Police Act. It hasn't passed yet. It only passed one house. They haven't passed the Senate. They haven't even been brought up in the Senate yet. This is George Floyd bill, right? So, false police shoot motherfuckers and getting off on it, right? The most you can do is one, lower the criminal intent standards, right? Right now they got it where even if they know it, they can shoot you if they just say they're scared. You see what I'm saying? So right now in the bill, in the first line in the bill, is to lower the criminal intent standards, right? So right now it's so hard to convict a cop of killing someone. It's just hard as fuck. See what I'm saying? Because the standard is so high. So now, that's the first line in the George Floyd bill. It's to lower the standards on convicted cops, right? Then, limit the immunity. Get rid of it. It said the next line, get rid of the immunity altogether, right? Now, the liability, the immunity is more for a liability for the cops or private civil action, like if somebody try to sue them. That right there blocks them from being sued. So you have to sue the state or, you know what I'm saying, or your governor, some shit like that.
You got a cap on that, how much you can get.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's in the bill, right? Then the third line in the bill is to authorize the Department of Justice to issue subpoenas in all investigations involving police officers. Now, that's crucial. You wanna know why? Because when you have somebody kill somebody in small towns like Louisiana and all this stuff, it be months and months before we hear about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
By that time, all evidence is, I don't know where it's at. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Took care of that.
These things got to be federal on the spot. If a fair's involved in anything, the government got to be the one on the spot. You know what I'm saying? They got to come there. There's no hit town hiding stuff in the back of the cave and all this stuff. Once it happened, immediately national, everybody there from the government, immediately. Man, they there to help you, but they there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't helping this cop, help your man and all this, get rid of stuff for him and all that. No. Can't happen. You see what I'm saying? That eliminates that off the break. So you got two things happening. That right there, off the break. You lower the standards once you get them in court. Because another thing, once you get them in court, that don't mean you're going to lock them up either. They can still walk. Because y'all remember, they police officers. So it's hard as shit to get them convicted.
Because the court take their word.
So there's a lot of steps to take to get them in jail. And most of the steps are in the George Floyd bill. Literally. And they get set up a national database for all cops that have any infraction. So if you have a situation with somebody, that's automatically in the base where somebody in New Orleans can look it up and be like, oh, this cop did this. You see what I'm saying? When I'm in DC, this cop did this. I can look you up and see that you're a foul pig. You see what I'm saying, dog?
Okay.
I can look you up, sniff you out. So all that ain't happening now. You can't do all that now.
And one of the cops that put his knee on, I think the cop that did put his knee on his neck, he had like 17 or 19 infractions.
Damn. And see, all that's in this one little state problem, and they hide. You see what I'm saying?
New York is famous for that.
Hide all that. You can't hide it if the government
They
did.
seal your
see what I'm saying?
They seal you in fraction.
If the FBI is on the spot, you can't hide shit for your man no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever's going on is going on. We're going to convict this crime. It's as simple as that. So people got to know it got to go to court. You know what I'm saying? We can't look at a video and be like, oh, nah, he got to go to jail and then think that's it. They got to go to courts, man. And it got to be proven for everybody in America. They got to prove that you done this shit. You feel me? No matter what we saw.
I'm about to say, even a videotape of
No matter what
I
we
can't
saw.
read. They ain't enough.
At all. I don't know how they gonna get off because all of them was on his back. When we watched the whole video, remember? It wasn't just that one dude on his back.
It was all of them.
All three of them, dog.
And while they was on his back, he was giving out shout outs to his family.
I'm still scared. I got my neck on this man, my knee on this man's neck. I'm scared though, right?
Yeah, oh, make sure,
Hey, handcuffed.
hey, babe, make sure you turn that the roast beef on. By the time I get there, you know what I'm saying? This thing hurry up, stop moving, so I can get there and get this roast beef, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's how they was talking. Man had his hand in his pocket, like laying on this nigga neck. So to me, come the fuck on.
Hey, I mean, I don't get no more. That's murder, you know.
I guarantee they get off because, like all this stuff I just listed, it's not in the plate name. For example, most of the evidence ain't there.
They threw all that shit
Most
out.
of the evidence ain't there. Like,
People, witnesses, all of them
yeah,
disappeared.
come on.
Tony State disappeared, go away for a while.
Exactly.
Unless they do like they did Master P, brother, intimidate the witness.
No. See,
Why would they do it?
you're not gonna do it. Yeah.
They ain't got to. The three other two people that they didn't put anything on their neck, but we're also in the car. They ain't saying nothing. They quiet.
Yeah. And the bill established framework to prohibit racial profiling from cops when they pull people over. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Now all this was to pass.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Republicans won't let that go.
Nah. You start to read why they ain't letting this pass.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, dog?
That's it.
Every line let you know why Republicans ain't letting this
That
go.
was made by civil rights after it was right there. 'Cause all that shit right there, you
Go
just
fuck the
spent.
cop up. Yeah.
Yeah, cop ain't got no authority. That shit dead.
They'll be going to jail.
Nah, and then, you know, Trump already out there. He got the Republican National Convention, and then he's everywhere now doing his little rally.
The nigga even went to the
Talking
spot
about
who
last
Shorty got
night.
shot 7 times. Ain't even bring him up. How do you do that? Don't even talk about it. Talk about the little dude that shot the motherfucker. Who was him? Shot everybody. He was on his back or something. He started shooting everybody. He talking about him. But him was talking about man got shot in his back like 47 times.
He did, but what he said something fucked up. He said, although he could have got a knife in his
No,
car.
that comes from a reporter pulling it out of him. Like, you're not gonna say nothing about it? Like, then he be like, he say some bullshit and keep on moving.
Yeah, that's basically what he said. It's bullshit. And then keep it moving.
And the house and them things, they on break. They've been on break for a minute.
Come back September. This
Yeah.
week.
They've been on break for a good little minute.
Like Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't did shit. They've been on break forever.
Oh yeah, Labor Day. Nah, I
Yeah.
don't think they're coming back up to Labor Day.
So what you telling me
The
is
week after Labor Day.
the country in peril, but y'all taking a break.
Taking a break in a social justice crisis, economic crisis, and they take a break. And a pandemic.
So this is what we're trying to say. This is your government.
But I'm gonna tell you, the governor here is Republican. I don't like Republicans, right? But the nigga handled this pandemic shit good.
Well, he on phase 3.
I ain't bullshit. You got the numbers all the way complete, almost zero. Like, you can't complain. When you watch the news,
Oh,
it's coming from other places from here.
Hogan he knows what he's doing.
It ain't murder. You see what I'm saying? It's like ever since this shit went down, only person I've been listening to is him, right? So anytime he come on TV, I'm listening to every word he say out of his mouth, right? So he wasn't gonna open the joint up on the first level until shit was going down. So that's the only reason he went to the second level, because it was going down, not up. Now he's down to 3%. It's like Yeah, you might open shit up, man. 3%, like this is almost nothing there.
So starting 5 p.m. Friday.
Friday, 5 p.m., everybody's at full capacity. You do what you want now. You open.
You open?
You open.
Still got with a mask.
I guarantee casinos start coming open, all that shit about to start open.
Casinos already open.
They ain't full capacity though.
Nah.
They'll start opening the door. Come on in. Bring me that money.
In your life.
You know?
Snatching souls out here.
Yeah, because y'all owe us.
But yeah. Everything open. Yeah. Friday, 5 o'clock, everything completely open.
So
So I've been following him since he's been doing this. He a Republican. I don't like Republicans and shit, but he handled this shit straight. You know what I'm saying? Literally came out and talked to us every 2 weeks. I listened to everything he was saying, and he went the way he said. And the nigga, and he literally went to Korea and went and got us some motherfucking masks. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? Came out with a plane full of masks. Because his wife was from Korea. Ain't that some shit? So I gotta give him an A.
A all the way.
Say again, just because you're Republican is not my thing. It's what you do what counts for me. Now the fact that when the smoke clear, he's gonna be against abortion and all that shit is gonna come back to reality to me again. You know what I'm saying? That's when reality hit again, like fuck you. But yeah, you gotta give credit when you do. He did good at a job in this crisis. You know what I'm saying? And it might hold us off from getting us a Democrat. You never know. Wait, this book is shit. But he did a good job. I ain't gonna knock that. You know what I'm saying? So you're on third stage. There ain't no more stages after that. It's like live your life after that, you know? You know? So now it's like people, it's a mental thing now. It's like, because they're gonna have a vaccine in the next 2 weeks. So it's to the point now, it's like, it's just a mental thing. It's like, are you ready to go ahead out there? Just go back to normal life and that. Because to me, you listen to the government tell you to put masks and shit on. So when they tell you everything clear, why not listen to them then? You see what I'm saying? Like if a motherfucker tell you we on stage 3, let's get everything back open to capacity, and you own something, you say nah, we're saying this way. It's like, you know what I'm saying? What do you need to tell you then? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
what needs to be said to you to make you realize to get back to life? You know what I'm saying? Like,
some people just they gotta feel it. They don't feel it yet, so they gotta see a few people go out and
it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's hard because it's something that you can't see and nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you taking people's word for it. You know what I'm saying? The whole time we're really taking everybody's word for it. We're taking the government word for it, their doctors and everything, because it can't be just nothing really. Fucking flu. We don't know.
Sinus infection. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So we taking that word for it. It's a boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? You tell niggas shut shit down. Okay, we listening now. But when you tell a motherfucker to open back up, it's hard for me to look around and people be like, I ain't doing it. With my mask and all this shit. Like, no, when is it gonna end then with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta end somewhere. You can't just keep. We're not gonna wear masks forever. We can't do that.
Yeah. But I think that if you working, they're gonna make you keep them on.
In a closed area or something, you go in a small box with 40 people in that motherfucker, of course, put a fucking mask. It's like you're in a closed area. But after a while, you gotta stop that too. Like you gotta let it go. Especially when they get a vaccine, it's like it's just a flu then. Because you just get the shit.
All right, well, you make sure you take that. Let me know. Let me know if you go extra year or something. I'm
Something like that, yeah. They got to have some people take the test and shit.
I can't do that. I remember the Tuskegee experiment.
And they saying the shit that they use for flu don't work, I guess. So you can't let the other countries probably far ahead than we are. Because, you know, most countries can stop what they doing and put all focus on that. Like, we didn't do that.
Nope. Because guess what? It's about money.
Almighty dollar.
We didn't do that shit.
It's about money over here. That's why.
So when you hear somebody tell you go back to Africa, how that make you feel? Just random. Just random. Yeah, when somebody say, you know, if you don't like this country, somebody said that to me too. I got so much problem with why don't I just leave? And I thought about it for a second. I was like, I even go in and do what? What part of Africa a big ass country. Multiple countries. They ain't even a country. It's just a continent. Multiple countries.
Well,
in the
Africa is
country.
not even your country. When you was born, raised here, your mother was born, raised here.
Thank you.
That's not, you go there, you lost.
There you go.
You might well go to Spain or some shit.
There you go.
Like, it's gonna be the same thing.
And even if you do go over there, guess what? Their stuff ain't real no more because the white man came over and took this shit. Diamonds,
I mean, that don't,
ivory,
it's not the same for sure.
gold. They took everything over there.
Africa.
And this is Africa. And do you think you would think Africa would be a rich country? Like, you know, they will buy this stuff? No, they stealing it. Are they stealing from the Koreans? No. Are they stealing from the Russians? No. Because it's a bullying thing.
Shit, Russia.
They trading. They buying and they trading with Korea and Russia because them motherfuckers ain't gonna play with you.
So you saying is you shut up then, Jay, and just live your life, right?
Nah, I ain't saying
no,
that.
that's what you saying then.
Nah, I'm
That's
saying,
what somebody told me. Shut up and live your life. Why you worrying about changing something?
nah, I'm saying that these motherfuckers, I'm gonna say these people are fucking bullies. And for you to say to trade off at different countries, I'm just saying countrywide, that you trade off in different countries, but you stealing from Africa.
So what do you do with a bully, Jay?
You hit them in their pockets.
Pocket. So a bully you keep fucking you up. You worry about you gonna go in his pocket?
No, you have to fight back.
There you go.
But
How you gonna fight back, Jay?
But I'm saying you're gonna have to do something. You gotta do something. You gotta think of something. You gotta do it. You gotta execute it. But you can't do it like the NBA players do. You can't say we're gonna protest and then renege.
He said every day that joint.
You can't do that. You can't be like, oh, we got this melanin and Jews and this
Nick
and that.
Cannon that joint. Huh?
And then you renege. You can't do that.
So you believe in turning out a cheek. But you only got two cheeks, Jay. They just smacked one of them for a good little while. Slavery was a big motherfucking smack on the cheek. And you let that go. But now they smack you on your other cheek. So now what you gonna do?
You have to fight back some type of way. You have to kick the door down.
This war just starting, dog.
No. That's what we've been going on for a long time.
Your man
People
made,
people just now waking
you know
up.
how
to
much
this.
Biden made last month?
300 million.
$300 million.
Why they get that to that man for?
Trump. You hear that, Trump?
Why they give that man that money?
Because it's fight time, nigga.
No,
We're not
why they
playing
give that
no
man
more.
that money? We
We're
doing something, man. We out here black businesses
We want him to have $1 billion,
60%.
dog.
a 60% fall in black businesses, and you giving this man
Anything less than $1 billion, you might don't even run. You'll get blown the fuck out. So this is a good sign for me
What you
that
gonna
he
do?
getting some money.
What you gonna pay people to vote?
No, you pay the run president for president, but you need money
What
for
you
it.
need money for? You already got our vote.
Huh?
You already got our vote. So what are you using that money for?
No, he don't have it.
Yeah, you got all of them.
Yeah, you got all our votes. 45 gotta go. That's all you
Ain't
niggas keep
enough.
saying. 45 gotta go. 45 is out of this
You need
money.
that bread.
We need that bread.
Unless this nigga will campaign from his house
You don't need a campaign.
on a
What
viral.
you campaigning for?
He gonna be able to get on the
You
plane
got
and go to
every vote out
Tennessee.
there.
Everybody
Everybody
go to
vote.
rallies in Tennessee, and tomorrow wake up and go to North Carolina. You better do none of that without no bread.
You already got bread.
And then go the next day to Las Vegas. You better do all that. You know?
You don't need
money.
that money, man. Y'all
You gotta
paying-
feed it. This is something that people gotta understand when they run for president, dog. They need money. You know what I'm saying?
Pay the network to run a
It-
campaign.
Money. Everybody thinking this money for nothing.
It is for
This
nothing.
is money for him to run for president. You need bread.
No, you don't.
I just explained 3 situations that you would need money for.
The
Then they
pays
got to
us.
eat. He got to feed his staff. This is not a simple project, dog. You need money for this shit.
Oh, so they get paid
So-
for doing a civil service.
No, you're getting paid to run to be a civil servant. Meaning
Interesting.
it costs money for you to let people know.
You do?
Yeah.
But I thought 45 was so bad, don't matter. Everybody
No.
voting blue.
That's not enough.
No, it's not enough.
That's for us, yeah.
That's
Black
us.
people cool.
Yeah.
But
So
white people are the people that vote.
Oh.
And to them,
so,
Social
Oh,
justice
don't
and all
mean
that
that.
is not enough for them.
they're not enough.
That ain't gonna do it.
So
what
our
I'm
black
saying?
vote don't put them over top.
You start talking about the economy about to tank, or we going to war, then they listen to hard. You start talking about shit that's black, straight black issues. No, that ain't enough
That's
to black them vote for your person. Nah. Now, if your person that do the black issues ain't gonna make sure the economy good for them, you know what I'm saying? That's what they need to hear. That's when the money come in. You gotta go to Las Vegas, you gotta go to New York, you gotta go to all these places within 2-3 days. Nigga. That costs money.
It costs money.
Yeah, yeah.
Plane
And
ticket-
meanwhile,
plane ticket
the staff
$1,500.
gotta eat.
Plane ticket $1,500.
You gotta pay for the staff to go.
Private jet. There you go.
It's an enterprise.
No, no,
We run
private
for
jet
president.
for a
It's
month.
not-
Private jet for a month. How much that cost?
I can run for president if it's gonna be simple.
It is that simple.
Because the nigga in Louisiana ain't gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go there and talk to them. That costs money. You know?
You don't have to, though. Everybody in.
Even if you ride a bus all around the states, still costs. $300 million be gone by the
300
end of this
million.
week. Gone. Ads on the motherfucking TV. That's gone.
Why you need ask for, dog? Everybody gonna vote by
That's
us, man.
gone. That's gone. See, last week he needed more details, right? So only way he can give you more details is pay for it. Put it on TV.
They got paper.
You gotta put it on TV.
You gotta put it on TV. Television. You gotta put it on the television. Okay.
Baby, that too. Spanish TV. Gotta pay for that.
too. Telemundo. Okay.
You know, you put it on Telemundo.
You know,
All that shit costs.
all that shit costs $300 million.
You ain't hear what you just said.
I know. Don't worry about that. Oh man, y'all hear this, man? I know third perspective podcast.
They said tell live this
Tell lies. That's all your man, right?
You need
What's
more.
wrong?
You need some more, yeah?
Nah, you don't need no more.
Shit.
You don't need none of that.
You think Trump gonna look for some money? He
We're
don't
not
need no
worried about
money.
Trump. Trump is done. Finito.
He don't need no money either.
Out of here.
He can be all in these redneck states.
Trump gone, man.
He can be in these redneck states bringing off all this bullshit.
Trump
He got
gone.
money to go from state to state,
All right.
bringing that nonsense out.
Yeah. Once red, always red.
The boy ain't got that money for that. Now he do a little bit,
You got a little bit.
$300 million ain't enough.
You know what I mean?
Obama had $1 billion.
I'm at a big.
Hillary had almost $1 billion and lost. Come think of it.
Fuck you do with a big and arm.
Nigga, this costs money. You don't get this.
I do get it.
It
You
just
get it.
started.
It don't shouldn't cost money.
I guarantee you needs more
You
money.
are a servant.
No,
You
that's
don't
once
pay
you get in
servants.
there.
No,
That's
no, no.
cool.
No. You are a servant. You serve
Okay,
the
for example,
people.
Let's
You
say
don't
I
need no money.
let's say I was running for city
Your
council,
word is
city
enough.
council in Ward 8.
That's what's up.
Ward 8, right?
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm not to let everybody know in all parts of Ward 8 that I'm running for Ward 8, right? And how the way I'm gonna do that is go to everybody joint, right? That's gonna cost me.
How's it gonna cost you?
What do you mean?
Hi, is Bradley Johnson running for your city Ward 8?
Yeah.
So all you gotta do, sit out there, shake hands, man. Go to the library, go out front and stay office, hit up a few fast food places. Be mean with the people.
That costs.
What don't?
Huh?
Take all it does is cost you time and effort.
And gas money.
See?
And
What about
you
your staff?
You can walk.
You can pay your
walk.
staff?
Yeah, do exercise right there. Huh? Ride a bike.
Get one of them scooters.
What
There
about
you go.
staff? Staff get scooter too?
How many people on your staff? 4 or 5?
So you run for president, you don't have a staff?
You ain't there yet. You
Nigga.
need a staff. You build your
Therefore,
staff.
you're not
when
even gonna know nothing. You're gonna lose.
How am I lose?
You're not knowing nothing.
How am I not know nothing?
The staff is there to keep you abreast.
I'm a dog on these
First of
debates.
all, what's going on now, and make sure what you're saying out your mouth is accurate. You'll be like Trump last time, just say anything.
Dog and pony show, dog. Dog and pony show.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is your democracy at work. You know what I'm saying? 300 million for a fucking campaign.
Need some more.
Need more. See what I'm saying? You need $1 billion to run for president.
Yeah.
See, your shit is stupidity
Yes, you
behind
do. You definitely do.
$1 billion.
$1 billion, yup.
$1 billion to run for president.
Fuck yeah. Because motherfucking commercials, eat that up.
Commercials to eat that up.
Fuck yeah.
Because you gotta pay these people to put your face on TV. And this ad is sponsored by Joe Biden.
Yeah. If you want to add in motherfucking what's that? San Diego, LA, Florida. Shit.
Y'all see this, right? This is wrong with America.
That's gonna cost you.
This is wrong with America right now.
Now, y'all always complain about people not talking to certain people. Like right now, people want to figure out why Biden ain't going into some of these Trump states and talking to some of these people. It's not enough money for that. That's what I need people to understand. Like, you can only pick certain places to go because that's all the money you have. That's why you don't go to Kentucky and all that stuff that's going to vote Republican because you're going to waste your money. I need people to understand the logic in you know what I'm saying, the intertwining of politics, you know what I'm saying? That's the inside of it. Money, if you don't have no money, it ain't but so many places you can go.
And Kentucky also is a red state, next state too.
Arizona. If a Democrat can go there and campaign, they can flip that state. You see what I'm saying? But it's not enough money to do that. You have to go where you know it's close and all your money that you put in it will make a difference. You know what I'm saying? That's what this means. That's why money matters. Now, meanwhile, you got Trump, a billionaire. All his friends are billionaires. Money is never a problem. You see what I'm saying? He's going to be everywhere he want to be. He's not going to go to black states because he don't want to be there. So it's not a money problem for him. So Democrats have a money problem. They can't go everywhere they want to go. They only go to certain spots. And they got to make their money count on those spots that they go to.
So who are these people he's trying to convince? Trump body work is the last 4 years. Biden has 8 years of being behind Obama. You know what these people are about. So who are they really convincing? You already know who you're going to vote for. So how you going to change that? No. I want to hear what you want to say about
it. If it was that easy, it would be every time.
No. These aren't new contenders. Biden was vice president for 8 years. Trump been president for 4 years. They got a body of work. You just seeing what both candidates are going to do. Nothing is different. You know how Biden's going to be. You saw how he was behind Obama. Ain't too much going to change.
That's not the point.
And you already know how 45 is.
That's not the point.
Person.
That's not the point.
So how you going to convince somebody who voted for him last time not to vote for him this time? And if they already know it. Hey, man, this nigga Trump fucked us over. I ain't voting for this motherfucker this time. They already got that in their head. So what you telling me is it's a dog and pony show. You're spending money on an ad that is pointless. Because most people already know in their head that I'm going to vote for this person because this motherfucker didn't do this or he didn't do that what he said he was going to do.
I'm going to tell you why it ain't pointless. For example, Hillary Clinton lost by 100 votes in Wisconsin. She never went there because she didn't have no fucking money to go there.
She had $1 billion. How she didn't go there?
That's not enough.
How is not enough?
She in other states too, dog.
You're not allocating your money right.
Again.
You're not allocating your money right.
That's my point. If you don't have enough money to go to everywhere, you got to pick and choose where you're going. So she didn't go to Wisconsin. If she would have went, you don't think she could have picked up 100 votes?
Nope.
Now you see what I'm saying?
No, you don't understand.
That's my point.
Sounds stupid right there.
What?
That sounds really.
So you don't think she can get 100 people to vote for her if she was just going to that state?
I'm saying, motherfucking people, she could have sent a letter to him and be like, "Yo, vote for Hillary Clinton." Nah. When you go into a state, that motherfucker ain't gonna change your opinion on that motherfucker.
When you go into a state campaign, it's a rally. You gathering a lot of people up.
They're already
going to vote for you. Not voting for you. They just
that's a fucking lie. They're not coming there if they ain't voting for you. I ain't getting on my motherfucking comfortable chair to go down there and look at you if I ain't voting for you.
That's the whole point of you going down there.
What? Because you don't know who you're always going to vote for you?
I'm going to rally for you. You don't know who you're voting for. You're going to see. That's what rallies are for.
No, that's the base are for. That is when the public forces are for. A rally is screwed. A rally is you rallying your troops.
A rally is, let's say 4 people standing in a rally. 4 different rallies. It's you as the voter to pick which one, and you got to go listen to each one of them. Oh my God. That's what rallies are for.
So the other thing about that is that during all 4 years of Trump's presidency, he's been doing rallies. But I'm talking about every year, like
he never stopped.
But the reasons for this is because who's in the White House? Who's behind him in the White House?
He already up way ahead of
what type of rallies are these?
It doesn't matter because he constantly talking to the people that vote for him.
Right.
That's it.
But he's spitting rhetoric.
As long as they constantly talking to him, it doesn't matter. There was nobody for Democrats to talk to.
Right.
So therefore, they fling it all around like you want different people and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening now because there's nobody talking directly to you. Now, they had somebody talking to them all this 4 years. They're on the same page. We not because there's nobody single one person the whole time. That's why it's a clusterfuck right now. But now it's slowed down in the body and everybody don't like it. That's how that's happening all the time. You know what I'm saying? But when it get down to it, between him and the clown over there, it's easy. But if you go to like I say Nevada, right? Black issues doesn't matter to them. You go there, huh?
Only green.
Like it's mostly Hispanic people than anything there.
No.
So if you was to go campaign there, you run around talking about black issues wouldn't matter. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta go where that matters. See, campaign is real in depth, y'all.
No.
I'm trying to tell you.
No. You trying to make it in depth.
No, I'm telling you real
No.
fact. Like you now go to an all Spanish community
So what you think about?
and you talking about black culture issues.
So
Now we're here.
So now we on that subject of going to state. What do y'all think about the situation that's in Portland and Trump going up there, even though they're advised not to anyway?
What's that, Portland or Minnesota?
Portland.
Trump won't go where you want to go. He think he can solve with some of those people to feel the way he does.
Now Portland is where the 17-year-old boy shot the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's where he did that when he shot the people and the police let him go
Yeah.
and act like that he didn't do
Interesting.
Now that right there is one, he gonna defend it because those are bigots. To the biggest, he's a martyr. He's a superstar. He's a man. So he can't go and just go in on him because he'll start to the his base. When motherfuckers do shit like that, it becomes stars.
it. The other
So,
thing about that,
that's why when
the
you see him
man
on
told
TV,
him not to go up there, 'cause
he won't
he'll
go on
agitate.
He won't go on nobody like that. The leader of the KKK, he won't go on that person because that's a star in the bigot world. You see what I'm saying? You won't hear him say shit about it. When they ask him about what he say, I don't know who that is. Really? Because he's not gonna say nothing about those people. The motherfuckers that ran over the girl in Virginia. When he said they both good people on both sides. He's not gonna talk that. That's how he is, dog. Shit's just normal for him. He's gonna stay on the side of the bigots, regardless. They know they voting for him. Gonna stay on their side of all issues, dog. Gonna go to Portland. Talk about the little boy was defending himself. He's not gonna bring up the reason why the protesters out there. None of that gonna matter to him.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell you this little boy was defending himself. That's all he want to worry about.
And that he was cleaning the graffiti off a wall and shit.
Exactly. And that's the person you have.
That's
So
good.
that's why I don't need to know anything. I already know. It's clear to me. But that's not for everybody.
Why
Most
not?
people don't give a fuck about black issues.
Okay.
So that's not nothing they waking up thinking about. So they don't give a fuck the president give a fuck about that or not. So therefore, Trump can stay, as far as they're concerned. You feel me? We need something to move people besides us.
Oh, so now you want to
Because as a black man, to me, we should be voting because it's a bigot thing, right? But that ain't enough. We need the white people to vote because it's a bigot thing. They're not doing it.
Yeah, you just said they don't care. So
Exactly.
all right.
We got Hispanics. Hispanics don't care about that. Nevada, Arizona. Bring that up. It's useless. You know what I'm saying? We start talking about the police, George Floyd bill in Nevada.
They don't care about that.
Go to fucking Iowa and start talking about the police bill. Like,
Like, get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
Right?
it doesn't matter to them if Trump there or not. Who cares? Give me something to make me get Trump out of here. That's the difference right now. Now, if you start talking about that nigga gonna fuck the economy up or something, that's when they gonna get his ass out of here, son. But the social issues, that shit don't bother them.
So social issues not for them. Economy for them. What else for them?
That motherfucking stock market.
Stock market.
Everything that has something to do with money.
So it's mainly
Stock market.
economy.
Exactly.
So you have to make
If he
them more
fuck the
money.
economy up, which he's not doing, they're gonna get rid of him. If not, they're gonna leave him there.
Then so how your man Biden gonna win then? How can he fix the economy?
That's where my beef come in. I'm gonna need a lot of people like you to make up for the losses here.
Nah.
You feel me? Like the
You already
motherfucker.
got our vote. You say you trying to get the Caucasian vote.
We got your vote now?
Black, huh?
So we good now? We got your vote now?
My thing, my
You already,
thing, personally,
you already got my vote. So then you ain't trying to get my vote.
No.
personally,
You
my
trying to
thing
get
is the person that's there that they get there for issues for me, issues for you, issues for this, issues for that, who could work.
So a real president, that's what you said.
A real president, somebody who could,
A real man for the people, right?
a
Biden's
person
not
could-
that.
A
That's
person
not it.
who could,
That's not
who
it.
could
Trump
work
not
with
that
these
either. Trump really not that. Biden's not that either. He can give two
Trump,
shots.
he's just about the money and the corporate world.
But if Biden can convince the other people that's not us, because we're gonna vote for him because we got social problems, social justice issues we got.
Biden just
But
got
that would take
to
the
convince
president.
everybody.
The majority of Americans that vote can care less for that.
There you go.
That's the problem here. So Biden,
So now you have to move on to another issue.
you have to, exactly.
You have to
You have to
even out the
find
plan.
something that connects it all. That what makes a good politician, right? He got to be able our anger connected with somebody that give a fuck about that anger, whatever we mad at, and make them be on the same boat with us. Now, Clinton was good at that, man. It was like we had our issues, but he swung it around to make white people in general vote for him too, because of the economy, because of, you know what I'm saying, other shit he was taking care of. That's the part. Once we get to the point where we can do, like Clinton, we know Clinton is good. Trump is not good at that. Biden is not good at that. But he have to learn how to do it now as he's running for president. Where we already know the social justice issue. You got to pick something else like climate change or some shit like that, where it combines everybody. Now, you feel me? Like, there's some white people sitting in and watch TV. They care less about the social issues, dog. It don't bother them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing you can. It just don't. They feel bad about it, but hey,
I know.
they don't think about it to each
That's
other.
the people we need to get rid of.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not bad people though.
Yeah, they are.
But if
they
you
see
get
them and don't do it, you're bad. That's the
Nah, that's
motherfucker
not,
see-
I'm talking about
That's
voting. I'm talking about voting.
no. They see it.
I'm
They're
talking about
bad.
vote. In general, just vote.
They're not good people.
You gotta get that person to get up and vote. Though.
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear it though. You
Being a
tell
bigot-
them-
Being racist, get black people up. That can get your black person up to vote. But you need something to get them up to vote with you. You see them?
So
We had
that's
Obama
ain't- so
last
that's
time.
enough then.
Obama had everybody happy, going. Black issue was under the table. Everybody voting for him
That's what
anyway.
kept them at, too.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what you need right now.
That's what you need right now.
You need him to get everybody on board with something that has nothing to do with
Clown
social
ass
issues.
nigga right there.
Social issues.
Don't bring that man name up on podcast.
Because social issues
You said who?
is gonna break it down.
I was a clown ass nigga though. Stop that, man. Don't bring that man up again. Man. Like you say, he put our issues under the table.
But no.
Nah, you
What's
just
wrong
said
when you
nah.
When you running,
He said he put him under the table.
it's the running part is what I'm talking about.
Trayvon Martin got killed. That name
But
saying
once you're
nothing.
in there, you good.
Yeah, meeting on the television saying, yeah. Okay, yeah. Now, I need the Attorney General to go arrest this cop right now. I'm a president of the United States saying he need to be in handcuffs. None of that. This is why Obama was president, though. Man. Trayvon Martin happened. Fernando Castillo. All that happened on Obama watch. But this man gives him a pass for that shit. Huh? He gives him a pass. Obama should be on TV every day screaming at social justice reform before he left out the office. At least he could have did, right?
How you gonna do it by yourself?
What do you mean? Pass over Biden. Like, yeah, Joe Biden will pick up where I
The
left
fact
off.
Republicans run both chambers.
Damn, what part about
How you
both
gonna
of
do
them?
that?
How you let that happen?
I don't let me get into how that happened.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you into that.
Exactly. We don't want to get in that.
Because Obama was in office, they thought everything was good, so they didn't vote. Or they put Obama in office, but then they voted they hot. Their hot was red. But they got Obama more than whoever he ran against. But they hot was red, so they put all these red.
But the thing about that is that it was more like they wanted to control what Obama did.
There you go. But Rabbit don't see a problem with that, though. It's amazing, Jay. You see this, but Rabbit don't see it.
So that, black people problems got under the table because if he'd have said something about it, they would have said something about him.
By him being black, it's hard for him to talk about the black.
He didn't know how to say eat a dick. They arrest that motherfucker for interrupting me.
Well, see,
When that speaker dude said that dumb shit and ran out the door, I was like, man, take this. Hey, get him, man. I don't want to see him on this floor ever again. That's what I would say as the president. And get you several dicks. They don't say that too. And if you really got, we can squat outside. We really want to take it there. You know what I'm saying?
Because
you
at the time when Obama wore a tan suit, one time they were impeached.
oh yeah,
I was like,
that's your man, Rabbit's man.
yeah, he did. He wanted a tan joint,
Like I said,
and they was executing this man
and then this
because he had a
motherfucker,
tan
man,
suit.
assault this man,
that
birth
nigga cuss, all that.
birth lineage. Every day. Every person who brought that up, I don't want to see this motherfucker in this doing ever again.
Now, I can't give it to you. Trump was right. He did become president because of Obama.
Yeah, a black man president, then you follow up with race.
Right. There you go.
Gotta fix what the wrong was. The wrong was putting a black man in office. Why you fix that?
Yeah.
Put a bigot in office.
Yeah, there you go.
That Biggie wasn't supposed to be there though.
How you figure?
Circumstances.
They didn't pick a bigot before a chick.
That wasn't it.
That's what
Y'all
it was.
gotta keep in mind that she was voted in though.
No, she wasn't.
It was 4 million more votes.
Yeah, popular vote. That's,
Yeah,
that
she
don't
was
count. That
voted
don't
in.
count though. That don't
The
count.
will of the people was her.
No.
The only problem was you had Russia and you had people that didn't vote in certain states. You don't get on simpler than that.
So it didn't matter the popular vote. The world wanted her in there. The matter was the states that carried a lot of power didn't want her in there.
No.
And they used their power.
You need
they
people to
power
vote.
for it.
I keep telling you, dog, 100 votes.
And
What's
then
causing?
you missing what? WikiLeaks.
That's rough. Same shit.
WikiLeaks was another one.
Much as you think the country's progressive, they ain't gonna let a chick be.
That's weak. She won.
She
What
didn't
are you
win.
talking about?
She didn't win because she didn't get the
Who like that?
college vote.
As far as vote, all you can do is vote. Everybody did that.
Yeah.
She's got 4 million more
Yeah,
votes.
she's the most
So that was
popular
it.
candidate. They liked her for
4
popularity.
million votes. It was
She
the will
won a
of the people.
popularity vote. That was it.
The will of American people was a woman. You can't deny that. Now it was stolen from her,
How was
but
those?
the will of the American people was they wanted
The
a
system
woman
is not
to be
flawed.
president.
The
You
system
can't
is
keep
perfect.
saying America
system-
don't want a woman
They
president
did.
because the
Those
will of the
reds,
people
the
voted
reds, they
in a
did.
woman.
They didn't.
The will of people, 3 million more people voted for her. That's the
me.
will of
That's
American
popular
people.
vote.
That's it.
No, that's
You can't say
popular.
that didn't happen.
You know what I'm saying? That's
That was the will of America.
No, it wasn't.
They wanted a woman. You can't keep saying Americans don't want a woman
They don't want a woman.
because they already did that. They
didn't
proved they
a
want that.
woman. No, they don't.
Huh?
They didn't want a woman.
It was a
They
man and a
wanted her.
woman, right? She had 4 million more votes than him. That was proven that they wanted her over.
Oh,
him.
so it was a popularity contest?
No, it was vote.
No, it was a popularity contest.
Votes.
She was more popular than Trump.
Not one more vote than him. 4 million more.
Hey, popularity contest.
That means that's the will of the people.
that we're being out to pay for to win the popular vote. That's awesome, bro.
That's cool, but you can't say Americans don't want a
They
woman
don't.
president when
They
they
did.
voted one in
No, they did.
by 4 million more votes. No,
No.
That's clear.
Wisconsin went against it.
doesn't matter.
Pennsylvania went
America,
against
in general, voted a woman in.
it. No, they didn't.
They literally did.
They really did. Otherwise, she would have been there right then.
All you can do is vote. Everybody did that.
No, they didn't.
And your vote was 4 million more.
Okay.
So the
so,
will of the people was her.
okay, so what you saying then? It was fixed.
It was stolen. Everybody know Russia stole it.
Russia stole it.
And-
So now we conspiracy theory.
No,
How
Russia stole it for real.
How Russia stole it? I gotta hit it.
By 7 of the intelligence agencies telling me that in America.
And they let that slide.
You see?
They let it slide. Ain't no recount. Ain't no
7
man.
yeah,
They pretty
We
much
ain't gonna question it or nothing.
7 of them.
And you okay with this system? They knew it was fucked over and still allowed it to happen?
No, this is
No,
7.
no, no.
7 after the fact.
Now, how does that
After they
happen?
investigated.
They
7
did
of them told you
investigate?
they did.
So why didn't you just remove that man?
7 of them told you they did.
But he ain't win though, right?
No.
So should Hillary be president?
4 million more people
I didn't
said we want a woman. to be
You avoid the
president.
question.
So that's over.
Hillary should
You
be
can't say
president.
America don't want a woman president.
They don't want.
That's over. Definitely over.
No,
Definitely voted one in.
They did? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
But Russell fixed that, right?
It was voted in.
You sure?
So,
I don't say I saw
the
45.
anytime,
I saw the orange man out there.
even though it was stolen,
It
right?
was stolen. How was it stolen?
In Wisconsin, 100 votes.
Pennsylvania was another
And
board.
Pennsylvania was less than 100.
Yeah.
7.
Something like that. Yeah.
Think about that for a minute.
There you go.
A black man sitting here, us three right now, can get 70 black people that didn't vote the last time. Literally.
No,
We know 70 black people that didn't vote.
No.
That's simple.
you don't tell me about people that vote.
In Wisconsin, you can find 70 people that didn't vote easy. That's real fucking easy.
Why would they vote?
100 people?
Social justice don't affect
Think about
them.
that for a minute.
Social justice don't affect them.
That's
LBGQ
cool.
don't affect them.
Don't need them. We could have got 70 black motherfuckers in there.
No.
That's what I mean right there. You could have covered that. Covered the spread on that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's 70 because easy been 70 black motherfuckers that sat home and played with their feet.
But your
For
man
sure.
ain't campaigning for your vote. She wasn't campaigning for our vote either. She already had it.
And I know a few black people that was gonna vote but thought she won it. Was like, fuck, I don't need going. She gonna blow them up. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I know a lot of black people that was planning on voting and didn't vote because they thought she was gonna win. So that's a vote right there.
Right
You
there.
get 70 of those people
What's up?
and get them in their vote. Like, nigga, she could have won that easy. That's the will of the people wanted to win. So you can't keep
They
saying
really people want to know.
that's over.
Why she ain't run again then? She didn't win it again?
Nah.
Why she ain't run again?
If she would ran again, she won't. Yeah, she would have been nominated.
Why she ain't do
I
it
don't
then?
know if she would win the presidency.
Huh?
Because he ain't in there. Once you got a president in it, it's hard to get the motherfucker out. I don't even know if Biden gonna be able to do it.
Biden ain't gonna be able to do it.
No
Now
matter
you
how
got
bad this
man.
motherfucker is, he already president.
Already president.
So it's hard to yank him out of that bitch unless he's a complete disaster. He's a complete disaster, not to white people though. Y'all gotta understand that.
Oh, they understand it. You just catching up to it.
Like you talking to 80 white people, 40 of them don't see no problem in it. It's nothing. You go in that bomb.
He got 10 that don't like his style.
It's
Got
just
another
good.
one
It's
he's
the
just
style.
disgusted with him.
But the style thing is nothing that blows up to the 2
They
points.
don't
Exactly.
care. They can live with that. Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Nigga live with a nigga out there talking like a jackass. Who cares? Fuck. That don't hurt me.
Yeah,
Because-
no.
because
My
it's
money's still
something
coming in.
Exactly. Because when I look at my
And there's
501k,
my
I mean,
fucking point.
my 401k,
Thank you for making my point.
that's good.
It's rigged.
So you can't get all the white people on board unless you change some of those dynamics.
It's rigged from the
The
get-go.
401k and all that. Once that's fucked up, then it's like, nigga, we pull them out. But up until then, black people like us, we got the social issues, social justice issues that blows us. That's an everyday struggle for us.
You got justice problem, equality problem, not just social.
And that's not an everyday anger for everybody. That's not us.
Thank you.
So that's not an anger for them until they see it on TV.
Still angry for them.
So that's when it becomes a worldwide anger. But up until then, every day,
when the people they making money off or making money with, like, you know what, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do this shit today. Oh, how can we help you? We can make a movie, Black Lives Matter movie. There you go. We're gonna help y'all out, man. We're gonna help y'all get what y'all want, man. As long as y'all keep doing what we need y'all to do.
like that matter shit, that's God.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. Playing on a basketball court.
God.
We're gonna sing that shit in the beginning of the football game.
I'm gonna get this out. What's the name of that shit when Obama was president? They named themselves some shit. In the right wing, they call themselves something.
Tea Party? There you go, right there. Tea Party.
Tea Party. And that's what they did with the Tea Party. It's actually in the Congress right now. It's a Tea Party in the Congress. Now you see how they did that? That shit works. So you got nigga in there all times talking that bullshit that they always talked back then. So we don't have nobody that's fake talking about Black Lives Matter. There's no structure. There's nobody in it.
We did. He passed away.
They got a whole Tea Party section in the Congress now. Like, can we get a Black Lives Matter section? It's not none of that there, because there's no structure. Like that Tea Party shit, them niggas was structured. They, you know what I'm saying? They got structure. They had motherfuckers running for candidates, running for shit, trying to take seats. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't just screaming Tea Party or Black Lives Matter. They was doing shit. They was making a structure. So now their voice is always heard at all times because they're in the Congress now. Dumbass bills get held up because of them. Tea Party niggas. But they made their presence felt, nigga, because they in there making moves. You know? They getting all that shit they wanted.
Sad, dog.
Now you got Congressional Black Caucus in there. That's it. We don't have nothing else in there. And the only way you be in the Black Caucus, there ain't that many black people in there. So you kind of run out of people in the Black Caucus and shit. You gotta have black people in the Congress first to be in the Black Caucus and shit. That's
those
crazy.
of the black people that was in there dead.
I think it's like
Elijah
4 or 5 black people in Congressional Black Caucus now. It's not even that many more.
Elijah Cummings,
And he passed away. He wasn't in it. That was about 6 or 7. Him.
Elijah Cummings, John Lewis,
Oh, yeah, he was in it
Maxine
too.
Ward.
She ain't passed away.
No, she's still around.
Don't do that. Now, yeah, she been in it forever too. National Black Caucus.
So what you're saying is these predominantly black states, there's a lot of them, they don't elect black congressmen, they elect white congressmen. Right?
Exactly.
That's a big problem right there, though.
That's not. Yeah.
That's a big
Because
problem right there.
if you got something called the Congressional Black Caucus in there, and there's no black people in there, how long will that last? You know? But if you make up a whole Tea Party, that's gonna last forever because it's not no, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna last forever. It's gonna be in there. Anybody that got that wild ass thought process will be right in there.
And you know why they got that wild thought process? Because they passed down to that shit, that bullshit.
Oh yeah, they crazy as fuck. The Tea Party is about as crazy as it gets. They are the Republican Party now. The little slither part of the Tea Party that started with Obama. It's the party now. Y'all keep forgetting this is the true definition of the dude that started the Tea Party shit. It's this clown that they got as their president now. He was the leader of the birther movement. He was the actual leader. This clown was talking about going to get evidence against Obama, you know, or why. The nigga said it on national TV talking about he got lawyers over there that came up with some good stuff that he go reveal to everybody about Obama. Never done that.
But this is the same guy that said he'll have sex with his daughter too. He did.
He never pulled out anything about Obama though.
He was on the View and he said, they said, what would you do about your darling daughters? He said, I have sex with them. I mean, this is what you got as a president. Just saying dumb shit out of his goddamn mouth.
That's for sure.
But y'all want him back in there again.
Yep, sure do. They want him back. I do too. You don't believe I can beat him.
I kind of don't either.
Hey,
I really
two. That's two. That's two.
To be honest with you, I really would thought I would like it better if Hillary would run again. And made him the vice
Why you
president.
didn't make her run, man? You
Or
know-
she could have picked the girl that she had now. Them two would ran.
So
But I think if she would have just ran again, she would have skated in so easy.
I can't
Clinton and her.
I can't say that. It's
She
just
right,
that
Man,
it's just that
she was skating in.
when Trump ran the first time and people actually asked me, are you seriously think that Trump is gonna win? I'm like, I don't want to, but I think he's gonna win. And then the question after that would be like, why do you think he's gonna go begin it? Well, because people are
Country is
stupid.
bigots, huh? The country is
full of
50%,
fucking bigots.
55, 60% bigots.
I didn't say that, but I said people are stupid. Now, my aunt told me she saw something about Stevie Wonder, and he said that American people are more blinded than I am. Now, he said it better than I did. I just straight up said people are stupid. But he said people are blinder than I am. Like, they can't not completely see. But as long as that tax bracket come and you get that tax break to the rich, of course. And guess what happens now? Okay, pandemic happened, election year, you take away mailboxes, you put in this, you're doing that, you get distracted, you got impeached. Nobody ain't thinking about the impeachment no more.
I
So
do. I bring that thing off every week.
Right. So now,
He's impeached.
so now what you like? You got a pandemic that shit never started. You sacrifice 100,000 people and still saying it's a hoax. Like, what are you getting out of it? Like, rich people are getting, shit out of it, but what we getting out of it? Nothing. Because what happens is they put in these PPP loans, and guess who's taking it?
They sent me a message the other day. Yes,
Oh, thanks. I remind you. What they said.
they gave me a list of shit I gotta bring.
Oh,
Like,
so now they gotta put you through.
Like 20 different things. Like, what?
Now they gotta put you through the ring.
Yeah. They gonna
So-
make it hard for niggas to get that.
So now they putting you through the ring.
So they ain't gonna be like,
It wasn't no.
they
It wasn't,
offered it to them.
it wasn't no problem for Chris Rock and the LA Lakers to get that loan, wasn't it? No, it wasn't no. It wasn't
So
no
it's a
problem.
loan. It's not a grant.
Fuck.
So you gotta pay that shit back.
Exactly. I don't even want it.
I'm about to say, so you give me a loan, I gotta pay back.
But at first, when they first gave it out, you ain't have to pay it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a grant.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if it's a grant right there, then I'm gonna take that
Now it's
off.
just a loan.
Now it's a loan, and it's a low interest rate loan. Probably gonna try to change it.
I'm not a loan dude. I don't want to. I'm not
You been alone. I'm paying that more.
But all the grants have disappeared. You don't wonder why? Because of corporate.
Oh, they already
America.
swallowed those loans up. Yeah.
And guess what? Corporate America, the wealthy, rich people making over 100,000, they out the recession now. So
he said
They was never in it.
right there you go. No, but no,
They out
they said
of
they
it.
officially out the recession.
Yeah,
For people who's making under 100,000, you are worse off than you was 10
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago, 12 years ago when the recession
Recession.
first hit. So we of course we gone down to the negative, but hey, we already know that. We know how to survive. They
Yeah.
don't. If they go broke today or tomorrow, guess what they gonna
That's
do?
the difference right there. Yeah.
Jump off a fucking building.
can
That's
survive.
what they
We
gonna
can
do.
survive a lot of with the situation.
You survived out.
Yeah, we can
That's your
survive.
gift, right?
You know how to
You
eat.
survive.
You know how to fucking make money. Just like crack. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Fuck that.
But wealthy America, if they go
you know,
broke,
before that we was pimping too, man.
right.
We'll find ways to make money.
Remember since Stone Age.
We was pimping. That was the shit when I was growing up. Pimps and shit. Pimps and ballers. Cool motherfuckers and shit like that. That was before crackhead. So
Bourbons and
dope
lax.
dealers wasn't a thing. But yeah. Dope dealers came a little later.
So yeah, it came a little later.
Yeah, but Peps was the shit they had.
D-boys.
The finest cars. They always had all the girls. The Peps, you know, how Peps used to have a little slick hair and shit. Cool. They was cool right there.
They was
Film
I'm
name
talking
slip back.
Peps and shit, yeah. And believe it or not, Bob was always clean too. When I was coming up. But you'll never, as crack and shit hit, those two people that you couldn't see no more. you ain't no ball to play because niggas out there trying to get that brain. Like nigga, everybody playing that. Fuck them pimps. Look at us. Nah, we was riding up with brand new shit. We was flipping cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Painting them joints, freaking them joints out. We was on another level pimp style. You know what I'm saying? Took them niggas out of business.
And crack made all females hoes.
Crack made it there. Crack took us on a whole nother level.
Whole
It made
lot.
black men business oriented. Like a nigga like me was like what, 18, 19? You know how much money I was in control of back then? You don't even know how much you controlling right now. It's like if you had a business with that much money, you'll be the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how much niggas, little kids, 17, 18, 19 years old, had access to at that time when crack was in our streets, dog. Like youngins had access to big bread, dog. It's crazy.
Back in the way. Or Jews.
Like 10 G's wasn't nothing. Like now, you gotta work almost 2 years to get 10 G's to save. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To actually save 10 G's. Like niggas was on the streets in the 80s and 90s with that in their fucking sock. It was just normal. You go to the car lot and drop that easy. Like now, it's no way. You literally have to work multiple years to save $10,000. To look at $10,000 in your bank. If you can save it then.
10 stacks.
And you talking about niggas 18 years old with that just in their pocket, out front, normal. You know what I'm saying? And got niggas running for them. A whole business going on, man. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right, me personally, then. I had a crack house. And I didn't like selling weight like that because to me, that was hot. To me, it's like my family and friends, niggas just getting out of jail, some shit like that. Nigga hurt. You know what I'm saying? That can't get no job. I got you, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't that nigga you say, hey, my man right here got the weight. You nah, nigga. Oh, who you talking to? You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't him. But then my family or something need that shit. I always break them off. You know what I'm saying? Front them shit. But hey, you want to give me, hey, you holler at Rad, he got the weight. Nah, fuck no. Not me. So you know what I'm saying? Back then, you said as a young age, nigga, the money that and assets that we had control of was crazy, dog. Not only that, we had people working for us. It's like a whole enterprise out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I had a motherfucking crackhead that kept my cars clean, kept my house clean. I had another crackhead who was a lawyer. She did all the paperwork. She had got me house apartments in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? It's like you a business. When I look back, dog, we was doing shit, controlling a lot of shit like we was ghetto fabulous. You know what I'm saying? It was like we were millionaires, but in the hood. Like we were living like millionaires. Like a millionaire had people waiting on them hand and foot and shit. Like if you was selling dope in the hood, you had that. Yeah, people ask you all right? What you need? Nigga will go, I had a nigga get my lunch. I didn't even leave off the block, nigga. Nigga will go do all that. You see what I'm saying? Nigga will come make sure your car clean. You know what I'm saying? A nigga will make sales for you. You can literally stand there and don't do shit. Smoke all day. That's how that shit. And you controlling so much money at a young age. It's ridiculous, dog. So black people will find a way to do it. Trust and believe. You know? They'll find a way to eat. One thing about that. And at a young age, man, when you think about the crack game itself, it was young people controlling a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Business oriented. Like businesses don't make that money now. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like that motherfucker cleaners right there, don't make as much money as niggas was making on the block. Nowhere near. That's just crazy.
Right.
And that's a whole business.
If you got enough of them, you good. George Jefferson out the smoke.
Nah. Still ain't. Hell no. If a nigga just sold weight, and you can have many motherfuckers clean as you want. You ain't getting that much bread that nigga getting, man. Trust and believe. Fuck that. That money, that was real money back then. Man. And when you think about it, at the time, we didn't know we was doing like that. We was just living it at the time. But when you look at it now, because we can't get that money no more. You feel me? So it's like, damn, that shit, it takes so long to get that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit we was doing like a daily basis and shit, which is so easy. But now you gotta get loans for shit, that type of money now and shit. Like, we used to go on college just, one day you just like, nigga, let's go to college. You just go to college like that.
Yeah,
and pull off the joint, everybody got the same shit. That type shit we used to do, dog. You can't do that now.
Nope.
You gotta get a loan. You gotta go do this and that. Go to the bank, ask for a loan. Like,
frustrated $100.
it's crazy now, son.
That shit ain't the way, huh?
Hell no. Back then, when you want to get a car, you just go get a fucking car right then and there, son. Like, and soup that joint up right then and there. You still got a pocket for the bread.
I'm telling on you, I'm 18.
You know? Hey, that's crazy though. That's how life is. But black people will find a way at all times to make money.
Destroy your own world, but it don't matter.
Make
It's all the way.
money. They will make money for sure.
No matter what you gotta do it, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you can look yourself in the motherfucking mirror with that 10G, knowing you then fucked a whole bunch of lives up to do
You ain't fuck nobody's life up.
it. Yeah, you did.
So selling coke fuck somebody's life up.
You fucked their life up.
Nah,
They ain't kill him.
the choice
Fuck
they
their
made
life
fuck
up.
their life up.
Nah. Fuck their life.
That was fucking their life. That
Nah.
choice they made to smoke that shit. You know? That fucked up. I ain't do shit too. I just
Them
stood
niggas,
there.
they stole what they could.
I'm gonna sell it with
Go
them.
down
They was
the
involved in
street,
that.
They stole
Struck
the
out.
kid. They let the kid. They took the kid with them.
Well, if they ain't gonna be involved in that, I'm gonna sell it that day.
else. You know?
They made a choice to be involved. I'm gonna set it where they're gonna come in now. You know what I'm saying?
Own community. Those little white devils. They part of that movie.
That joint to him. Damn, I think heroin was way harder.
True. Heroin killed people.
That shit was
And it
heroin.
made you dependent. But
Some crackheads was walking motherfucking dope fiends around trying to help them and shit. Dope fiends used to be out, son. That dope used to have them gone, son. Fuck what you heard. To this day, to me, crack ain't fuck them up. Them niggas be high about 10 minutes, and that's it. Them niggas ain't going out killing each other, none of that shit. Motherfuckers smoke crack, just smoke crack. That's all they did.
Coach Smoker, huh?
They just sit there and smoke crack. They need more and more, though. Immediately behind.
Coach Smoker. What you think they did for that?
That's when they get the robbing shit.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
some of them.
Yeah, nah.
The crackheads, the ones that's on the
They
streets.
They
These
get the
motherfuckers
robber, but
The
then
ones that's on the
at
streets,
some
yeah.
point they start doing some other shit like sucking dick.
What's that movie? Oh, shit, what's the movie made with I suck your dick.
Oh, no.
He said, what? Fuck out of here, right?
Jungle Fever.
Damn, what's that? Might have been Minutes.
Yeah, it was-
Oh yeah, it was been.
Oh, yeah, the nigga had to crush all his motherfucking face. He's like, man, give me that fucking ass. I'll suck your dick. I probably would pistol slap his ass too much. Damn, self, dog. Like, man, what you talking about?
Kill yourself, dog.
Jungle Fever was the one where Holly Berry was on there. She was
Yeah.
like, I suck your dick for $2.
Yeah,
I'm
she
like, $2.
crusty ass lips, yeah. That's my shit. Her lips crusty as fuck.
So I was out there, dog. They ain't care too much about anything.
I suck your dick, yeah. That's on funny as shit.
The rock a powerful thing, dog.
That's the thing. The addiction of it was stronger than cigarettes. The thing about it was real addictive, but that was it. It didn't do
They use
anything
that
physically
just
to
to
them.
destroy people. People
Like-
on job.
Like physically, it didn't do anything to them, or mentally. It's just they was high, and that was it. And it was the thirst for more with crack was the thing. You see what I'm saying? Like a motherfucking dope fiend just didn't last, nigga. You feel me? That nigga ain't last in the street. He was fucked all up. A cocaine would last. They be walking all night. Crackhead, you get 4 in the morning, they walk way up there, way back in and shit. Ain't tired, none of that shit. Crackheads ain't play.
We'll find somebody to take the 7.
Out there, man.
7 and it's changing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rather than take change.
Or that other shit, nigga.
Rather than take them quarters, them
Quarters.
things and
I
die.
was the only thing on the block that took quarters. and shit. I'll take all that. Give it here, nigga. I sold one for the Newports. I get a pack of Newports, and I had lighters. Fuck you talking about? I was pumping, nigga.
This nigga said I got a crack of Newports
And
and
a
like,
pack, I get them niggas a jack, all that shit. A lighter, all that shit. I was a hustler for real. Niggas knock on my door 6 in the morning, banging on my shit. 30 motherfuckers out there trying to look for some coke.
you're not supposed to
You know what I'm saying,
you're
dog?
not supposed to serve when you lay your feet.
Hey, mad as shit come out of the joint. They get hot once that money hit your hand. Hey, you be mad as shit because these niggas banging. Because you don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, come on, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you go down and once that money start hitting, you like, yeah, come on, what's up, dog? Hey, make sure y'all, man, be quiet next time, you know what I'm saying? That's it. But them niggas start putting out their bread, dog. Now, the best feeling in the world when you get out there early, the first thing in the morning, all of them out there in front of you and shit, and they all got this money out like this. This is like chickens or something out there, joint. And you're feeding them with seeds. They just stand in front. Hey, give me a 10, give me a 20. Now, I was one of them niggas that ain't talk that much. I was like, knock that money. You know what I'm saying? All right. I ain't talk. I snatch. Yeah. I was snatching. Yeah, I don't want to talk about nothing, nigga. How much money you got in your hand, that's what you get. Simple as that. There's no discussion to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Most niggas be like, man, that's all I got. Who you talking to right now? You know what I'm saying? What's that? I got something for that. Trust me, please. You come with $11, I got something for that. Nigga.
You got something but that.
Trust me, please, $5, I got something for that too.
Got that little piece of
$5 buck. I
that.
got $3 bucks. Fuck what you heard. Nigga, I got $3 buck. You will be high fucking with me.
I got you right here. It is a little
How much
cover right
money
there
you
for
got?
that.
And I ain't giving you shit, you know what I'm saying?
No credit.
They ain't giving no big shit.
Nigga, you come with $2, I got you, dog.
Got you.
Don't ever think you short with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna leave with some coke that day. For sure. I ain't give a fuck. I had bumps, $2 bucks, $5 bucks, and cigarettes and lighters, nigga. I was not no joke. And I don't even smoke. So that pack of cigarettes was dead. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be like, man, you know, Jack? Yeah, 10 cents, motherfucker.
10 cents.
Unless you get some yak. And once you get some yak, all this yo, I give you a lighter, all that when you get the yak.
I heard it called yak.
I give a nigga a yak off the break. I mean, a lighter. I give him a break. I mean, a lighter when he buy that yak. Especially a 50 block. Anything over 50, I'm getting all types of shit. Lighter. What else you need, dog? You get a lighter right here, dog. Then Newport, you know, Newport. What's wrong? That nigga bring that 50 and back to me again, nigga. What's wrong? You know?
Oh, EB, man. I need that EB. I want what you paying.
Fuck, you heard. Flip, flip, flip. It's the key to this shit. You know?
No go. Just destroying the community. Destroy the community. Right, dog.
Keep saying destroying the community.
Destroying the community. Dog.
I was putting people to work, nigga.
Nah, I'm not putting that in.
I had people on payroll in this business. You know what I'm saying, dog? I had people working. Fuck wrong. How can you hate on that? You know what I'm saying? You know, I destroyed it. They will. When I had people working on payroll.
It wasn't just you.
Niggas was working,
It
dog.
wasn't just you. To a whole bunch of y'all.
In fact, most niggas that made money selling coke did shit for the hood, nigga. They looked out for either the kids that was around that joint. It was just a normal thing.
They took the money from their parents, so you gave their money back to
Yeah,
them.
you keep making
Hey,
that was their decision.
So what? It's
When they
like
go to the liquor store, you think them Koreans get their money back or give a fuck about how drunk they get when they beat their girl that night? They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the black man
So
when
now we're talking about all controlled substances.
he get.
So you're talking about alcohol as one. You know what I'm saying?
I call it worse than coke.
I know. I know worse than coke. Dang. We talking about cigarettes too, tobacco.
Alcohol
That
and
cash?
cigarettes worse than coke.
We talking about that too.
Alcohol is about the top notch drug out there, dog. I think that joint worse than all that. I think heroin is close to it, but drinking is the top notch drug of all, dog. Strong, it's worse than coke ever been.
Yeah,
So you think crack should be legal then, right?
Hell no.
Why not?
It's coke.
It's coke.
Yeah.
Coke used to be legal back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
put coke in a lot of shit y'all was eating.
You know?
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
It really had coke in it too.
There
They used to put that shit in there so people would come back and buy it.
you go. So what I'm saying, make it legal then, right? It's the people's choices, right? It ain't destroying communities out here.
Let's just tell you, coke is addictive. It's just real addictive. That's the only thing it does. It don't do nothing else to the body.
That
or
was
nothing
legal
else.
back in the day too. You want to make that legal too?
What?
Methamphetamines. That was legal.
See, all that shit chemicals, that shit there is too much.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Nah, that would destroy communities too, though.
Man, I got meth killing motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
Man, coke, you ain't bring me no cokehead, no crackhead that died off of coke. It's just they ain't never happened.
Yeah,
Them niggas still alive now. Probably still smoke.
strong immune system. Strong everything, right?
After all that coke, hell yeah. They can take it, they can take whatever. This corona and all that shit.
Take like a run or whatever, huh?
Now, if this was the 80s, corona would have no, it wouldn't be able to do shit in the 80s and 90s, dog. So everybody was on coke. Even niggas like me that wasn't on coke, had coke all in their system from chopping that shit up.
So that guy was breaking down boulders.
You know what I'm saying, dog? I remember motherfucking Feds told me I had all that shit in my system. I don't smoke. He said, that shit ain't in the system, you know? Step you back. Like, huh? Had coke in there too.
Go get it, dog. I ain't good, dog.
Had coke. I started wearing gloves after that, though.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying, I ain't think about that shit, though.
Could go there and pull.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man, rabbit.
Fuck
funny.
me up. Yeah, it's in my pores, though.
Hey, so rabbit, what you made? $500,000? You know what time I did, dog? About $500,000, right? You wasn't a weight seller, so you was an everyday consumer of it. You was a choppy guy. Stupid, because the more deals you make, the higher chance you get caught. Now what? You ain't think about the analytics of the whole
I
thing.
chop an eighth key down a dime, nigga, sell that shit by myself.
Motherfucking fool.
By my damn self.
Tripping.
I used to burn them up, man.
He's one of the people just like to be outside. Dog.
I burn them up.
I'm serious, dog. Because at a point, after you do it,
I was
you
selling
make it
eighth
done.
key fast, and if I had shit to people, you know, I'd get rid of fat. I don't like going around looking for people. Like, nigga, you ain't finished that yet? That's how I be, yeah. Like, nigga, I gave you that corner 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll be done when I get done.
I'll be riding around looking for your ass. Like, nigga,
Why? You gonna get your money?
because you supposed to be finished, nigga.
Nah, how you know that?
That's why I was good. That you see why? That first time I had that argument in the street, I started realizing, no, I ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all don't
But it's a game of odds, dog.
That's
The
why
more
I'm
you
fucking with my
sell,
friend.
the more nicks and dimes you do, the more chance you getting busted.
Nah.
How you figuring?
All right, say I break all my shit down in dimes, right?
Yeah.
I got people coming getting blocks of that shit. 50 blocks. You feel what I'm saying? 100 blocks. So I'm not sitting around just with a dime here and here. I mean, it's moving, nigga. They come and get quarters. You know, crackheads just come get quarters and half of bricks, yeah? Just to smoke. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. You not breaking it down.
I break my shit all the way down.
Nah.
You make more.
Nah.
Make way more. If I sell a whole key by myself, without breaking it down and make people work for it, and all that money mine, what you talking about?
You forever, huh?
No, it didn't.
It did.
That's the thing. My shit pumped. My block pumped. That's why I call myself, when I started the podcast off, Dope Dealer Extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you just had good retail then. That's all.
That's why I started myself off with that Dope
You
Dealer
look
Extraordinaire.
like you had that shitty ass coke. You ain't had that ham.
Because I had the best coke.
You ain't had
on
a
the
butter,
block,
dog. Stop faking, dog. You ain't had a butter. Your block is crunk. So if you
you
had
know
some
what I'm saying?
bad shit,
Too.
the block crank, it didn't no matter if it's good or bad. It's gonna run through
It
quick.
do matter if she good or
No,
bad.
no.
Crackhead ain't gonna come to you and shit back. They gonna go
Alright.
to the best coke on the block.
Nah, if you outside at 6 in the morning, they don't give a fuck.
They do.
No, they'll come to you.
Constantly,
Unless y'all
crackheads
want a
do
deal out.
care if you got some bullshit ass coke. They ain't wasting that time for that shit. They ain't got no money for all that. To keep wasting with that bullshit. They need that real shit. My shit was flowing in, nigga. In fact, my shit was the only shit on the block like that, nigga. Everybody else shit was mushy and
Yeah,
smashy.
man, Jay, dog. I
Hey,
think you hear this, man.
My shit was like a hard plate, nigga. Everybody else shit was mushy. Fuck out of here. They tell you all the break. I like his shit. I like rap shit because this shit stay on the stem. They used to tell me that shit all the time, though. This shit stay on the stem.
It's not that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that shit.
This shit would be hard. Brick, nigga, come from straight overseas, nigga. While other niggas in the kitchen trying to cook that shit, sloppy ass, nasty shit they ain't like.
Oh, so you didn't produce your own shit, dog? Somebody else was cooking for you? You was
My uncle
employed
did
in
that shit. I ain't never do it personally myself. No.
Damn, that's fucked up, dog.
My uncle used to cook that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I've seen that done a few times.
Personally, not. That you're not getting the best cook like that.
I was like, damn, dog, you want to make some noodles? The whole time you about to whip something up. I was like, what the job for, dog?
You go out there, Joy, your shit probably be the worst coke on the block. You come around hold that bag for a month.
Pyrex.
You had that bag for 2 months. And shit, man.
I'm in Hammer and Pyrex made money back in the day.
No. That and sit there and watch a motherfucker cut that shit up and put it in 1,000 little bag.
That's how I
Same
used to do.
stupid shit rabbit doing.
I used to do that shit.
I'm like, what the fuck are you really gonna sit with a razor all fucking night? Chop all that shit up. All that shit in bag. Color coordinated too.
400 dimes, nigga. Count all of the block, 400 dimes at a time. That's how you do. I go 400 dimes here, go back in the house after they gone, come back out with another 400 dimes. Burn their ass up. Off the break, nigga.
Then they gravitated with niggas in one bag no more. It was free and there.
Extraordinary, dog.
You wasn't there for that.
I'm about to say I'm an extraordinary.
No.
So I started off with a working 50. I went to an eighth key in about 4 months.
That's a long time.
That's a dope dealer
No,
extraordinary.
that's a
Fuck
long
wrong with
time.
I ain't give a fuck. I ain't even go to sleep, nigga. Oh, that bitch. I ain't never go to sleep. Ever. Who mother you scream out the window? Boy, you don't get in here. Be below zero in that motherfucker. Out that bitch. She be. Boy, get in and warm up.
Outside all day.
She'll tell me, come in. You know how you had them old heaters? Grandma house? Them big ass joints? Some iron joints that's sticking out from the wall and shit?
Oh, the radiators.
Ready, yeah. One of them joints, she be like, let's come to that joint, put my feet on that joint. She be like, why you don't get in here and chill out? Hell no, I'm going right back out there.
Right back out there.
Get up,
Money don't sleep though.
right back out there.
Yeah, she did all that for a good few years. Though.
Never go sleep, dog.
And then you got to spend all your money on lawyers. See how that works?
That's how I ended up in the end.
All that grinding, all that hustling, spend your money on lawyers.
I would do that shit again. Fuck what y'all heard.
Nah.
But if the coke game would start all over again, I'd get back in it. I just do something different at the end of this.
No, you wouldn't know what you knew now.
I save all that shit.
You
I be running some motherfucking
Your lifestyle different.
computer company right now.
Yeah.
Like if I could do it all over again, I say all that money and open up a computer company.
Your wife
Or
is
do a St. Patrick.
Hell yeah. Because you can open up a business just off of buying a key alone and get you a fucking business up this joint.
You weren't thinking that. You got to go see no feet. You got
I
to
was,
go see
but I
backyard.
was running a business as
You know
the
what I'm
other.
saying? You got to go see these hoes over here on 17.
Selling coke is running a business.
You stayed on Alabama Avenue, fucking same joint. You know what I'm saying? All right,
That's
now.
good. DMV girls love it. VA, I ain't really hit that many VA bro. It's all Maryland and DC, boy. That was me.
You jammed up. You out here showboat. You're playing $100 dice games and shit. You know? All that dumb shit right there.
All
Now,
right.
amplify that to a whole community doing the same dumb shit you were doing.
It was fun.
That's all I'm saying. It's fun. You win a dice and then your niggas, same niggas rob you because you just beat them in dice. All y'all know each other.
Daddy just go outside, don't do nothing all day.
There you go.
Don't get paid for it. They don't lose no money. They just stay outside all day.
Rap say he ain't destroy the community, though.
Nah. I have my community. I gave jobs,
Nah.
kept the joint clean.
Now, if you had bought them apartment buildings around here, y'all seen up, did something real estate with
We kept the block clean.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't let nobody come around there doing no dumb shit. Kept everything quiet,
Come over there,
nice
take over
around here.
the project.
You know?
Take over the project.
Kept the kids happy. Basketball courts out there, joint. You know what I'm saying?
And nigga came home one day and motherfucking helicopters that boy that shit up.
That's how we did back then. We took care of our folks in the block. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all destroyed it.
There's a big family. There's a business being run, but it's a family. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas, little kids saw y'all making money like that. You know what they did? And we gotta shoot this motherfucker so we can take over. Huh? We getting too much money out here. You got kids turning kids. So 15-year-old want to take over because you getting all this paper. You ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? He
That's
see
the
you
only
19-year-old, he gonna fucking shoot
That's the
you.
only thing about the whole thing when I look back on it is I had my life on the line every night. I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like every night you go out there with coke all on you and shit. Either you can get hit by somebody trying to rob you, somebody just hating on you, or the face.
That's the name of it.
So every night you was out there, it was just like, but now you think about it, yeah. But at the time, you didn't think about your life in danger. Yeah. At all.
You young, you think you're immortal. Everybody do.
I had a pistol in the bushes, and I had my pit bull, and that was it for me. I walking up and down the block all fucking night. And never thinking about I could be murdered. I was this bitch.
Them niggas see you out here
thinking
grinding
about
every
money.
day. Or they go to you before they go to him. That making him mad. Or he counting your money.
Oh yeah, I always had that issue with people. People come,
Yeah,
folks,
that's
they
biggest
folks who come to me, they get mad. But that's like me. This coke is the best. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Now, top notch coke. You come buy some of this from me, then you know what I'm saying? They go leave your ass to come to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Now.
Or you get the niggas like, man, nah, you can't grind out here no more, dog. Yeah, I gotta fight. Now it's beef out
See,
there.
now I never had a problem because I was third generation. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Nah,
Mom grew up on this block. Pops grew up on this block. Grandma grew up on this block.
you saying rabbit can't
Everybody walk around this block know me. I
Rabbit
know
taking
them.
all the money. Rabbit can't grind out here. You gotta go somewhere else.
Nah, that ain't that.
Hey, well, us
Everybody
block, us three right
knows
here, AK-47 saying
Okay,
that it is. So we don't want to see you out here, right?
I don't know,
Stay
yo.
your ass down to the next street.
Growing up, man, everybody was supposed to knit in the hood, black hoods, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Like, we wouldn't let nobody come from another.
That's what I'm about to say. That shit
come
was
from
perfect.
anything. It wasn't not.
On Lord of them, see you see it at Go-Go. Oh my God, that
I
shit
ain't
was
do
working.
that.
Yeah, you was part of that shit too.
I was straight on the block.
You know what I'm saying?
When it's time to go party, I ride around with them, you know what I'm saying, with the bitches and shit. But going inside clubs and all that, that shit wasn't me. I kept the bras on the
That's
outside.
definitely a setup.
Not just a setup, it's just but everybody meet. So if you be with someone, all I tell you can catch them at a junkyard or a backyard or a no fees jump back in the day. One of the or rare essence if you just
First of all, you ain't making no money if you trying to be beefing and shit. Oh,
that's all it
you ain't gonna
was.
make no money beefing.
Yeah, you in. I want your slice of the pie too.
Oh,
I'm wholesale. I'm gonna sell wholesale your block.
see,
I know right now, Rabbit over
y'all
there.
gotta
he
be a
running
rack of
shit.
suckers for that to happen. That ain't happening.
You can't stop it. That's the whole
That
point.
ain't happening. Nigga, like I just told you, what I had in the bushes. Everybody else had that shit somewhere too.
All right, and then
So,
so people come
when
on
you
your
come
block,
on our block,
block. It up.
You just can't. You're not gonna just start humming and nothing hum back at you. Man.
Yeah, it is. You gotta get that motherfucker first.
Right. Nah, I said in the bushes, nigga. Not
The bush is
when
right
you
there.
start stashing shit in the car, then that might be hard to get to. But when you're on a block, shit, that bush right there behind. In fact, I always had where I could do like that. There's a hole in the bushes too. Where I just stick my hand in there. But you couldn't see it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the feds come, they start knowing your bush.
No, that was just for the pistol.
Yeah, I know. The feds know. That's what they want you to do.
Keep the
Pistol
coat.
automatic 7 years.
I keep the coat about 10 feet away from you. I be walking way down there. Coat way down there and be like, give me the dope. All right, stay right there. Fuck that. You stay around that motherfucker, boy. You're in trouble. Oh, what you heard? I just had my shit magnet, right? And stick that joint up on the hood of the car. I'm out. You ain't getting me. You know what I'm saying? There's no way the feds gonna know that's under there.
Yeah. They watching you. Y'all success bring trouble. It's off the point.
Yeah. That's how life was in the black neighborhood, dog. I mean, everybody was close together. Only outsiders were the police. They were the outsiders.
They know what you all was up to.
And everybody,
killing them.
yeah, everybody knew who sold drugs. Everybody knew that.
You knew that. You saw them.
Hell yeah. Everybody blocked that.
Also seen motherfucking kids who knew that these niggas sold their mother. They didn't like that shit. They got old enough to start killing motherfuckers. I saw that
Because
shit
the white
too.
man sold it to his mother.
Yeah, sold it to his mother. He fucked his house up.
Now, before I started selling coke, my mother was getting that shit from people. Obviously gonna be niggas I know. Because, you know what I'm saying? We going to school with them, they be hanging with them. So before I started selling that shit. So I know how awkward that feels to have your mother copping coke. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and
Hard
it's
life.
just going to get it from somebody that you know. It's just like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? That I know niggas that's growing up like that now, like, nigga, that is what feeling.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck you up. I see that.
Fuck, nigga. Now, sometimes when y'all there playing with your folks and you see her,
Yeah, I'm about to say,
no,
yeah.
fuck, what you about to do? She ready? I'm out. First thing I did when I started selling you gate was give her a block of the break. Her and my uncle. I don't want to see y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here.
But
I don't want to see either one of y'all.
that's expense. That man, she's gonna be dependent on it.
Doesn't matter. She's buying any fucking way. Or she gonna get it from somebody.
Or she gonna smoke that block and go buy some more.
As long as you have something to smoke. Like every time I read up, I give her some shit. Even though she's still stealing from me. Even after that shit.
So that
I give her a block and she steals. Like what the fuck?
I had a whole safe. They broke that motherfucker.
No, Robbie Blind, she had a mask on, dog. No mask on Robbie Blind. Dog. High spots, no such thing. Anybody smoke crack, there's no such thing as a high spot.
Hey, the vent don't work out.
No such
Hey,
thing.
the vent with the screw.
Oh, so I'm thinking, oh, this is a sweet spot right here.
Put that one vent to the side.
Down.
Ain't work.
Come back to that joint.
Down,
You know that joke looking. You already know.
down. I had a sweet joint too for a month. I already seen the thing bent a little up. I ain't had to walk over in the room. I'm like, she done went in that joint. You know, that joint was down.
Or as soon as you get in the house, they know they ain't took your shit. They haul out the house.
Oh my God. I had to get a whole other apartment just to make sure I won't lose no more shit. That would make me get my first apartment in Merle. Like, man, I got to stash my shit somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I can't bring it in no more. Yeah? We're going to be broke.
You already on damage control. You can't get mad. You already know what it is, huh?
So, yeah, we're going to broke. I keep fucking with this like this. I can't bring it in. You know? It'd be good. It'd be good. It was lucky that I had so much. Like, oh, if somebody was a little bit, we'd been in trouble, man. Much she was still.
Just make the dummy move. I saw that too, chopped up soap. Like, damn, dog, you get this motherfucking soap. The soap look just like that shit.
Oh, no, you ready to die.
Nah, he going, you on this box.
Selling fake
He's selling on none. He's selling on his
Fuck
man.
him off the block.
Selling fake demos
Hey,
and shit.
my brother carry home, he had nut, monster, all that shit.
Motherfucker, tell us you got some fish. You get that fuck away from around here.
And he went on that joke, so his whole body, that joke was big as shit. I'll never forget the day he showed me that shit.
Some niggas start trying to do that shit. Fuck
He came up there.
Yeah, selling fake demos.
Demo like a mother. Like, what's going on there, young?
We ain't let you bring that shit on our block. We ain't doing
You
that.
ain't gonna know. By the time you know, I'm good. I just sold about 3-4
Shit,
months.
nigga. Yo, one thing about strips, you just can't walk up there and start selling shit. Niggas know who's who and who.
Like you
not.
said, you was a
know what I'm
generation on his own. He was like one of the first ones. So what they were gonna do? They didn't did it before.
Nigga, you not walking up on somebody's block and just start selling coke. It don't work like that. You gotta even somebody had to bring you around here. Yeah, and that ain't gonna fly. You ain't just gonna walk from wherever your neighborhood is, nigga, and just start pulling out bags.
Yeah.
And serving our yak heads.
Yeah,
ain't
we
gonna
don't
work.
be, I ain't be on. He wasn't on the strip. He was just poaching.
No, you can't be around here.
Nah, you poaching, though. No, before they get to you. Go
Yeah,
ahead, dog.
Now we're gonna let the piss loose there.
Hey, I got
Hey, we let the piss loose there.
Hey,
Just let them go.
two gets you 3.
Especially at night, you just let the piss run all around the streets and shit. Just
And you know this shit bad too, especially when you got bad stash of that shit. Like, damn, dog, you just got 2 or 4? You like, I'm trying to get 62. Oh, shit. I believe till I saw it. It was bad, dog. I don't know what he did with it. I think he cooked it wrong. The shit didn't mill right. He was trying to get that shit.
No, I never cooked any of that shit. My uncle was cooking that shit, but by the time I started selling coke and shit, I wasn't cooking that shit. So people doing that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I'll get my shit shipped. Hard plate style. You know what I'm saying, dog?
You didn't know how to scratch them.
No. Everybody that making that shit was garbage.
No? I don't know how to scratch.
It was the worst coke on the blocks. The niggas in the house trying to cook that shit. That shit's terrible.
Try to add too much of this.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Nah, they fucked up. What they gonna do? They gonna get a little young. And they gonna
Meshy stuff.
he gonna make half of it straight, and then the other half he gonna try to make profit off. That's only if they got caught. Like somebody took their stash, mother smoked their shit up, or they went to jail. Oh, my bad, Boy Village, because they wasn't going to jail. It was Boy Village. He came home, broke that nigga safe. All his shit.
We got safe.
Never forget that day. I wonder where I came out. We had all new shit, all the furniture, everything. And then came home 3 months later. He was hot. He got back on it though.
Safe.
Yeah, whole safe.
They do the safe. Safe is a green light saying, hey, come, hey, there's something in here.
Yeah,
Trust and believe,
I
come.
believe. I need to say
They
that.
never put nothing in no safe.
Say.
Ceiling in the mattress. Mattress because I'm laying on that. Like I feel that. Ceiling because nobody think about going to the fucking ceiling for nothing. At all. A nigga come rob you, turn that joint inside out, never look up. Never look up for shit. Whole time everything on the ceiling.
Toilet fuck up. Like, I want to
So
talk
the
about
whole
that.
house up. Everything in the cylinder. You know what I'm saying? The cylinder is the main spot.
So that was the main spot.
Hell yeah. But safe, nigga, soon as a nigga break your door open and see that safe, guess where they going? To the fucking safe. That's the first step of nigga. Oh shit, it's safe, don't go. Yo, run straight to that bitch.
Hey, first of all, you have to strong motherfucker to lift that motherfucker out.
Niggas getting out of that safe.
You tripping. Secondly, you gotta crack that motherfucker.
Man, niggas getting that
So
safe.
if you break in, I ain't there. How you gonna get out of the safe?
They getting that safe out of
How you
there.
getting out of the safe?
Safe don't last.
Safe last, huh?
Safe coming up out of it.
You ain't no cat bird. You don't know how.
Yeah, by the time you get home, everything be still there but the safe.
You don't know how to draw the number inside. Safe still there, though.
Safe gone like a mother.
But you got a dollar in there.
Your whole life in that motherfucker.
But you got a dollar in the car. How you
Fuck,
gonna say
yeah.
all that? That motherfucker heavy as a mother.
You gotta get me, man. You gotta lift me up off my bed. I'm waiting. What the fuck wrong with you? What's going on? All that other shit. My shit in the bed on the ceiling. That was back in the day, not now. Now it's in the bank. I didn't trust no bank then either. I wanted my money in my hand, then I wanted to keep it. I wasn't doing no bank. I ain't never like trust no bank. I just started doing banks now when I was business. You know what I'm saying? I never trust no bank ever. I always want my money in my sock, somewhere where I can look at it, read it, smell it. You know what I'm saying? When I bust my ass for that bread, I want to see it. Oh yeah. Oh, wake up in the month. Yep, that's bread. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Pull that knot out.
you know, safe. You gotta be. Nah, Slim.
What's up?
Nigga come in that joint with a wagon. Put that right there.
Nah,
Back out. Go back out the door.
That's the biggest shit nigga that's going on.
He come my joint. He done total bitch up. Can't find nothing. Last motherfucker.
You already know. You type niggas that hide shit in the toilet bowl.
Oh, hell no.
Lift the back case up. Lift it over. That don't take right there.
Did that shit one time, and I think a bag had a hole or something. He picked that joint and everything was just running the water. He was mad as shit. He was like, Ava Keith fucked up, yo. He was blown like a motherfucker, yo.
Now you have to dry it by ironing the joint.
Because it's sweet, but that water in there, though, yo. That's the problem.
That jump.
They got iron the joint, iron the money.
That coke fuck. How's coke?
Man, hide shit.
That
Zero
shit
box.
sick.
George Gray hide shit at. He hide shit in the vent. I know he hide shit in the vent. You gotta unscrew shit to get that jump out. His vent wells on. What? You use the vent?
You know, I thought the vets go to other people's houses. I don't know. I don't trust vets.
You gotta put that good tape on that.
I ain't never trust no vent. But it's told you, in my mouth, I'm laying on that.
Nah, that match is
And in the ceiling.
No, that match is no good.
Then when I'm in the car, many stash spots in the car. Fans ain't never found it in that joint. I mean, one time we got pulled over and shit. We got locked up with pistols. But they ain't find, I had two quarters of a key in the motherfucking, my stash spot. Nigga, we got out of jail that next day. You know how you go get your stuff and shit and go back and get the car. We pulled over. I said, fuck this. Let me pull this out of it. I pulled it out. Busted my joint up. All that shit still in. Weed, everything still in there. Man, well, how the fuck you still got all that in there? Nigga, this is a stash spot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't put no doors on. It's gonna be there. Wrong.
Man, somebody got a night rider trucking shit back. Night rider truck, dog.
Nigga,
Gun compartment in the side compartment.
stash spot was like that, dog. You was not finding that shit in there. Came back out with it. Quarter coat. We had weed in there. Still in the same spot. Everything else was tore up, though. They tore the inside of my shit up there. Tore the armrest out. Tore it out, nigga. It was in the back seat when I got in the bed. Now when I saw that, I was like, damn, they found out shit. Why were you locked up? You know what I'm saying? Why we not still in there though? That shit was in there though. That shit was funny as shit. My man was like, damn, all that shit's still in there. I know stash spots. Once they put a dog on, you can have all stash you want.
I know. What I said.
Your ass going down. You know?
I'm ask you one time, sir, is there anything in here? Can't even pull up. You still looking, you go outside, sitting down, shoes off and shit. And there's anything in here. They found a roach in that motherfucker. I'm like, man, you really fucking a nigga over a roach.
You know? Yeah, they will too. Just so they can find some other shit. That's for sure. You know?
You don't know better.
Might get some dope dealers on here so we can remember this sometime. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some motherfucking dope dealers from DC. Retired now. We retired. You know? We can discuss some of this shit back in the day. You know? How sweet we had it.
Yeah. Okay.
The day's over though.
I say, y'all came out to y'all man Ray for something. You know, I wasn't doing that.
Raised up. Yeah, he spent his life in jail, so he was a failure at this.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
From what, 84 to like 88?
He wasn't big for like a year and a half at the most. So he really ain't get no career in this. Yeah, most of his shit is in jail. Not good. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Hey man, we go home touching millions.
You want a motherfucker.
You was touching hundreds. You was touching millions.
Yes, but I'm looking at see if I'm live on YouTube telling my story. You can't tell that story. You see what I'm saying?
That's because you get on weight. Yeah.
Hey, Jay, you see the difference?
They blame him for the violence of these things. He couldn't control that.
Oh, yeah.
He could not
No,
control
he was
himself.
early in the game.
Yeah, he couldn't control that shit. You were uptown.
He was like a year, two at the most. At the top, and he's locked up. He been in jail ever since. That's not a what's the word for that?
He had no longevity in the
He's
game.
not successful. Father.
How you figure? He started at 85.
He's not successful.
He got locked up at 88, 87.
He's not successful.
He ain't get
Anytime my uncle been in that joint since the 82. He's not successful. Now he had at the time he had like 3 cars, every Jordan you could think of. I should be in that joint like, man, I wish I could fit these motherfuckers, man. I was just too up. He's had one room for shoes.
He's downloading.
So you know that nigga was eat.
Lord runs too. See, uncle, brother, stay down there. You coming down here, grandma?
To me, that's a failure.
You
don't fail. You fail.
You got caught a few times, right? Just because you beat the system, don't throw stones.
I get taught
No, you don't.
because
You got lucky. And then you show you how you clean your whole act up.
now if I would have tried to keep doing it, and
Yeah.
I've been a dumbass,
Yeah, well, so you got caught twice.
then I've been in it.
You got caught twice. They got caught
Understood.
once. And then once was bigger than yours once.
Yeah, my twice was not good.
I know.
It was not good. Trust and believe.
Don't get mad at them because they was real players out here.
Now I ain't get off unscathed. Now I was on house arrest for a year, man. You know, it
They
wasn't like I was just unscathed and I got out of the game, but I got out all the way out. I took my 3 hot ones, 3 joints to the abdomen. You know, I'm still here to talk about that. I took those to a couple of fellies on the chin, and here I go. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Get to talk about it on the podcast. You know what I'm saying, Doc? That's how life is sometimes. You know, lucky as fuck. But I think you're a failure if you're in jail for most of your life. You failed.
How you figure? They made more money than most people outside of
You
jail.
didn't.
You did. You ain't got it now, but you
There's
had
no way. I could work at Burger King for 10 years and made more money than that. I done clearly made more money than that.
No.
That 1 year, it's over. You've been in jail since then. That's a failure for me.
What you think, Jay?
Yeah, he fucked up.
You know, fail. You know?
How you fail? You touch niggas. You making more than NBA
You
players.
gotta be able to tell me that story.
You know what I mean? He tell it to you. You also tell him everything else. You have to do it.
Oh, you heard. You gotta tell that shit to somebody.
Ricky Ross, he's out. So
Who?
One in LA.
Florida.
Rick Ross?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
real Rick Ross.
Yeah,
Not
the
that
real
name
Rick
rapper.
Nigga
Talk
talk
about
about
this shit all
your
the time. He said he can still do it. They won't let him sell marijuana legit.
Man, Rick Ross, man. These niggas be using these names. They don't be. They be for
Not
songs.
the
I know
rapper,
you talking about
the real one.
the fake one.
No, the real one. The one who did all the time in LA.
Oh yeah, he out.
Yeah. That's the real one. That's his name. Not the fake one.
Exactly. Yeah. So what's Rick Ross' name?
Yeah, something. Oh, the freeway. Freeway with Ross. They say that because they use always on the freeway making drop off. But he sell weight though. You know, when you sell weight, they always come for you.
This nigga is. I used to have weight and be a crushing off.
No, not the.
Oh, you talking about? Okay,
the
no,
legit one. Not the. That
Yeah,
nigga ain't
yeah.
sell nothing. He just took the name.
Yeah.
He was one of them built this persona. Which is the coolest name and look like me. Bro,
At one point, he tried. At one point, he sued me.
I was about to say, and you know, you just my name. Why not pay that man forward? You know what I'm saying? We got out when I would took care of him everywhere. I'm like, yo, I'm not too good. This ain't me. I stole your whole persona. I'm gonna bless you right here. Just don't say
He took
nothing.
a drug dealer name as a correction officer.
And then go to court and all that. I'm like, who does that?
No bullshit.
That man gave years for that name. Had found a technicality, or you would still been in jail too, being found a technicality.
Be technicalities in some of this shit.
They can't be all. They say you plant shit on him and everything. He wasn't that big.
Dang.
Like the feds catch him, he ain't got nothing on him. Cause you so big, you don't go there nothing on him. Said the feds was planting shit on him.
Dang.
And then we told on him, feds, he snitched too.
Yeah,
They
that's
try to
why
come
he
get
got
him. You know, you snitch on the feds, they always come get you.
Yeah.
Start telling on them, they're like, oh man, we're gonna make you do 20. Now we're gonna try to keep doing that forever.
No bullshit.
But it ain't worth it, doc. Penitentiary transfer for that type of bread, even though as you describe it, I get it, but I'm like, if I ain't got a design plan, which most people back then didn't have, because we ain't had no role models, when nobody out there saying, look, you should start a record company, or you should do this, or you should open a store, or change a grocery store. Nobody said none of that shit. So y'all had the money. Money came, money went. See, one day you up top, you get busted.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, you got somebody loyal to, they mother gonna take your money, your mother gonna take your money, the lawyer gonna take your money.
Yeah.
You can't bring that in. And somebody took your spot. You come home, you think you're gonna get everything back. There you got 2 new people out there you didn't have before. That's the game, though. It's good though. You did tell about it, though.
That's crazy. Let's not think about that shit.
I seen a nigga get robbed, shot with shotguns. I fucking spy that. 6 shells to the chest and the stomach. Spy that too. My brother, lucky motherfuckers, dog.
Yeah, I'm out of
Oh, he retired too. He retired a long motherfucking time ago.
house arrest and hot joints. It's enough for me.
Yeah, that too.
In fact, I'm still here. I'm just good. I don't want to touch nothing else. Nothing. Just want to be here, son.
Yeah, 1 shot to the shot.
Healthy and free for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's for me. Hot joints don't not feel pleasant. When you come out of surgery, this shit's not good. It's not the place you want to be. I had a piss bag. It's not a bag. It's a box. I woke up. I had that thing on me. I'm like, nigga, this is a movie?
It's damn near colossal.
And that joint heavy as fuck. I was mad as shit. I was trying to walk. That joint like pull tuggle. Oh hell no! I gotta lay back down.
That will shit. That nigga had to change his
So when I
bag.
woke up, I didn't know all that was. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, what the fuck is on that? You know what I'm saying? I see this shit on me. Damn, I'm about to die here. You know what I'm saying? I looked up and it's pissed. Like, oh shit, this
Orange and
this
shit.
all up in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh fuck. No. We still, because it started feeling funny when I moved. You know, like, oh shit, this shit in me. That's when I started seeing the pin. I'm like, oh, I ain't even doing that. I started feeling up like, damn, that's what's up, man. Nope, I wasn't even doing it. Shit was crazy, you know. But I would say there, you'll hear somebody say they got on the bag and all that shit. You don't think about that shit. Man. That day I woke up like, fuck. It was a marked metal box and shit. It was on the side. I just set it aside, not thinking it was hooked to me. I'm like, but it stopped telling me, what the fuck is happening? That shit was in me, dog. That shit blew.
I got you what it is, dog. I know, dog. I ain't had that chair.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
The chair fucked him up.
Best believe it.
I'm all over the place.
Best believe it, dog.
Yeah.
Try to tell you. I'm big homie T.
Yeah, big homie D took the
He
box.
couldn't take it.
I like shit.
He couldn't use that one right there.
Sorry to the AX, man. Sorry to the AX, man.
That joint used to blow him. And that joint got a little cushion in it, though.
I know you was that's so funny.
I don't know what the fuck was wrong. He still, I don't like this. I don't think none of these will work with him, though.
Nah. Yeah, I'm about to say.
He's too big for
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get my son one. I'm gonna give me another one, though. Because he done fucked his up.
Dang, I quit.
Man, that nigga eat, drink, everything all in that joint.
You
Right?
made that dog like a TV.
Sure. You look at that joint still vibrating.
about to grab it.
You gonna have to eventually get you a chair. Ain't no way you can podcast like that, son. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Dog?
all over the place. I'm
But-
like, yeah.
I appreciate everybody tuning in though. Tonight was more like a test, you know what I'm saying? To see how this shit sound for real, you know? So
45 minutes.
another thing, I don't know, as I've been watching other people do podcasts and shit. After watching this Joe Budden thing that's been going on and shit about podcasts and shit. So some of the things he's been saying about podcasts, I'm trying to understand. Like I get some companies that host podcasts want their cut. That's normal. Now I get what he's saying when he say Joe Budden is his brand or something, or some of him saying it's his platform, which is cool. I get that. But the only thing that disconnected me when he was talking is when he said all these other people getting money, but the money he getting, he don't like. Like, it just throws me off when he do that because he making it seem like he fighting for everybody, right? That's what he say. Every time he get shit like this. Oh, this fight for everybody. Like, no, you're not, nigga. That's your shit. You doing it on your own. And these niggas beside you let you torpedo your best. Them and you together and shit. Like, why not just take millions and millions of dollars to do your podcast?
Agreed, though.
I don't know what we doing there. Like, it's y'all three out of podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, if push come to shove, you just go make another one. Y'all three. Like,
I already named them there.
I just don't get it. I'm lost. So personally, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Podcast is just, I'm gonna say it's a hobby. That's how it started off, right? I'm gonna say it's a hobby, but now I do want to be one of the top podcasts, like that. Now, if that turns into supposed to be money or something, I don't know. But I do want to be one of the top podcasts in DMV. That if you turn into a podcast, our podcast is one of the top. You know what I'm saying? That I want to make sure happens. Now, to get to there, we got to upgrade a lot of things, which we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be patient with that. But other than that, to come out acting like, I don't know, man, that you got to give me, I'm going to have to have this or this and that, or I don't see it like that. I don't know. What about y'all, man? How you see the podcasting game in general?
It's a saturated market right now, but it's good to set goals. So that's our ultimate goal, to be top 5 in the DMV. You know, we make money from it, we make money from it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, start out with a hobby, you know, give us something to do. I was already messing with the YouTube and all that before I met you, so, you know. It's good to have somebody like-minded, you know, to grind and do shit, you know. Most people out do be flaking with it, you know. Oh, they'll want to come on one day and next day you don't hear from them, and I'm like, yo, we can do some damage out here. You know, I be watching people. Somebody say, you always watch, why don't you do one? You know, I talk shit like the rest of the people, you know. I want some shit.
Exactly. Yeah, that's my point.
Now, exposure is hard, but we working on that, you know what I'm saying? Rad's best at that, you know. Marketing is good, you know. You just gotta get technical shit down.
I know.
I'm not a techie guy, you know. I might look like I'm a techie guy, but I stay in my lane, you know what I'm saying? I know some shit, but I gotta read it and then I gotta fuck with it. So, like, I gotta hold the equipment for a good little minute. That's all I am. I'm focused on where I am. Motherfuckers like, damn, bro. That's all you doing is fucking with it. I gotta learn ins and outs. I gotta know what do what, how it do it, and when it do it.
Yeah.
That's how I am. That's how I learn how to play. When I get a game, a new game, I learn that. Like right now, I'm learning everything about Madden. So once I'm down with it, I'm doing nothing but shit talking coming from me. Because I know all the controls, I know how to work everything. I'm about to bust y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, real gaming. You know what I'm saying? I had a test stream yesterday. I'm going to stream tonight, but it's kind of late. I don't know how to get up anymore. So I'm going to stream tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Come check me out, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm about to say, I don't know. Jay, I don't know. I don't know if you ever thought about podcasting before until now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about podcasting in general? What you been thinking about podcasting? Have you watched podcasts before?
Yeah, I've watched them. You know, I've watched podcasts and whatnot. I never thought it was going to be on one.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, I was a special guest at one point.
Yeah. That's crazy. Because you never thought about. I didn't think about doing a podcast at all until I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I thought about it.
you would watch people do a podcast thinking, I want to do it. I want to go in there and say, well, they talk about, I want to talk about that too real quick.
But then, like, once you start doing it, your mind runs free.
Don't even know I be talking to people like, man.
But yeah,
you
you make a podcast in general because you kind of want to take it back to you just chilling, talking and shit with your mans and chilling. People wasn't like come around the way and hang around people that's talking normal around the way. It's a different conversation that's not had for everybody to see. You see what I'm saying? Everybody don't see niggas that be sitting on the block talking all the time. You don't see that conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking if you get a group of guys together and just talk normal conversations about topics and shit, like you do at work. I just think that's a good. That one might maybe like podcasting because it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's just whoever you are. You just be yourself and talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. That's the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. Now,
Mostly with the stuff that we talk about is like no different from when you talk about in the barbershop.
that's what I mean. Like a normal conversation at work or at lunch or in the barbershop type shit. Just normal conversation. Talk. That everybody talk about. That's the shit we talk about.
A lot of my stuff I get from people at work. They be telling me, yo, talk about this or bring this up. giving me ideas. Some of them don't be me. So Radical Rail is for the people.
So hey, we do appreciate everybody that contribute, put like that, or look at this podcast or download this podcast, because we on a mission right now. We don't even know. It's like we in the water and we don't know where the end of the water is. It's nothing. We don't know where the bottom at or nothing. We just swimming. We're just swimming right now and looking at this shit. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because we have stepped the game up in all areas. So all we got to do now is just straight podcast. You know what I'm saying? So our goal is to be at the top in the DMV. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I be trying to find some DMV podcasts, dog, but I don't be seeing
I was
them.
about to say, dog, first we got to find out who is top of the DMV.
I be trying to find them.
I was about to say, is there a top of the DMV?
I found some on Anchor, but they old. They ain't been on it.
Currently,
That's
you might be
another
number one,
key
though.
too. Podcast, you gotta be
Current.
on. You can't like
Take 6 months off.
podcast.
2 months off.
It gotta be whenever that time is.
You gotta be there.
Yeah,
Like
for that
training.
shit to work. Now, Joe Budden, I used to watch his podcast a lot, right? But I just don't like something about him throw me off. It just seems like sometimes he be sweating bullets and shit. Just looking at that nigga, he just be sweating like a motherfucker. You know, like that nigga on something. You know? Yeah. He be sitting on the couch and shit with his legs crossed and no shoes and socks on. That shit just look crazy. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I give him a lot of credit, man, because he do a podcast twice a week. He on 300 and some episodes, man, bro. By us on 30 something, and just thinking about 300. I gotta give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they be on a joint every week and don't miss one joint for the last whatever they did to get to 300, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think during the 300, he got rid of somebody. It was a girl on his podcast in the beginning. Somewhere along like the 100th episode, I ain't hearing no more. He got rid of her. So you do change, but overall, I give him credit though, man, because that's a long time to do a podcast. Man. The only thing I don't like is he got two white dudes on the joint. It's him and two white dudes, and he keep talking like he fight for the black culture. It's like you don't make any sense, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep screaming black this and black that, and two white people beside you. Like that shit look odd. You know what I'm saying?
That's what man.
They scream, oh, you know, the white man this, and then he turn. Not all white men. Like
Yeah,
that's how dumb he look. You know, like no. You should have all these white people on your podcast. Then, well, fuck wrong with you?
so, but
He got hold himself all the time because he always want to talk about white people. But it's two beside it. Like what kind of podcast is that? That's not the culture either. I don't agree with that being black culture podcast either. Just because he the host, you got two white people there, like how's that the culture? Because of him? Like, nah, yeah. Like most cultural things that come up now have no idea or clue what we fucking talking about. At all. So, or have a feeling of how we feel. So him, he always talking about I'm speaking for the black culture in this podcast. I don't agree with that though. Like just because you black, like I don't make that no black culture joke, nigga. Like that's hard for me to swallow that with two white people on the podcast. Like that don't work. Now I know you know when I be bringing people up with white husbands and white wives, like how far they gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
kind of took that.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You got them two beside you. How deep you about to go with it?
Nah.
You're not going so far.
Nah.
You want to be your friend after this and shit. But other than that, man, I give him a lot of credit. Him, what's the other white dude, bald head dude?
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. He on like 1,500 episodes. That's hey.
You went that shit every day then.
And then that nigga podcast be like 5 hours.
Nah, I could do two.
That nigga
Two
do
and a half.
it. The other day, I turned the joint on. It was at the 5 hour mark. Them niggas still talk.
Well,
They weren't trying to end it or nothing.
I mean, he be having guests on this shit. That's different. You got
There was a dude, man, he was talking to somebody for the whole 5 hours.
Nah, that's too long.
That's a long ass podcast.
I think we did one 7 hours.
We did a 6 hour podcast.
That was
Yeah,
good.
that's
That was
got
good,
to
yeah.
rent.
Yeah, that was 6 hours right there.
That was long. That
But
took
all
a
his choice that long. That's a long ass podcast.
Poor.
That was about 2 months.
Toe hurt. I was like, I said, I need more.
Yeah, that happened about 2 months ago.
Yeah, by the end of that podcast, he done took his shirts off.
Yeah, I know.
Them niggas ain't even saying no more. Like, then you're not enthusiastic no more. Like
Yeah.
this podcast, I want energy. I want us to have energy every time we do it. That's why I don't really like doing it late, but we still be energy. You don't know
I
why.
take that.
Oh, that's why. Because you want to make sure we got energy on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that. So I give all of these credit for that shit. Literally two I can think off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? But this podcast is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's way more technical than I thought. You know what I'm saying? And pushing it is
hard.
maybe I'm not gonna say it's hard. Put it like this. On YouTube, then put it like something about YouTube. I can't get my grasp on that thing.
I heard it changed a lot. A lot of people telling me it ain't what it used to be. Now it's different.
I know. I everything else I can push good, but something about the YouTube.
Yeah, so Twitter good. I don't know. Instagram good.
So I'm gonna figure that YouTube shit out. That's joint bloom. But as far as the podcast itself, man, yeah. Overall, the goal is to be at the top. DMV. Don't bring a podcast without bringing us up. Pretty. That's what I want. But as far as being, I don't know how money involved with podcasts. As I looked it up, it's only 1 million podcasts. Period. Overall. In general. So if you're Joe Budden and people like that, you're supposed to be the top of all that shit. There's only 1 million motherfuckers there. You already a star. It's like, how hard is that? Like 1 million people is not a lot of people for a podcast for the whole United, you know what I'm saying, or in the world. It's not even a big market. So if it's a way to get paid in that market, that's cool. But that's not my goal. That's not what I'm in it for. You know what I'm saying? So before we leave tonight was more of a test than anything. But we did do a 3-hour podcast while we was at it. You know, so we really, if everything working good, we got enough footage right there to find that out. That's for damn sure. But everybody said it was good earlier, so it should be good from this point on. Lock that shit in. Then after that, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget the website, or you follow us on Real Gaming, or
Real Gaming,
YouTube, Facebook, all that. I think the website
Howling Crafts.
Howling Crafts. We'll put one thing. Yeah, Howling Crafts. Then we don't forget.
Forgot already, huh?
Oh yeah, don't forget if you subscribe, of course, you get whatever you want on the website, but on YouTube you subscribe. It's a 100 subscriber challenge with the hottest chip in the world. Pacquiao chip. And we're gonna be eating that on all platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. What's that you got? The other ones. All that gonna be live. Google, Twitch. We'll be live on all that shit with the hottest chip in the world. Reaper. Us three. I know y'all want to see Radical Rail on fire. I already know. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be that.
For the Dragon Flame.
And the website Howling Crab, howling. Like howling like a wolf. Yeah. So that way you go your chances of going higher. You know what I'm saying? So you pick whatever you want on the website and catch it on fire. So everybody on Spotify, Radio Public, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, appreciate you a whole lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Third Perspective, DC, social justice crisis, economic crisis, a pandemic. But we black and we proud. You know what I'm saying, Doc? That's Jay, Radical Rail, you know? We shall be back Monday.